masasabi ng Onic because at the end of the regular season, they could have ended up in a different part of the bracket. But what happened was, ito na nga, second day, first matchup, laglagan kung laglagan, Aura versus Onic. Now, this could potentially be the end of an Aura because behind the scenes, pinag-usapan natin, there is a bit of an agreement that this is possibly Onic's or Aura's weakest season, and Onic playoff mode could show up.
Yeah, alam mo, interesting yung sinabi mo kanina, no? Quick trivia sa mga viewers dyan, no? Onic on regular season had the choice of playing against Execration in Aura. Kaya nilang piliin yun. Kasi they only needed to secure one win. Tapos, bahala na. Diba? Bahala na si Batman. And nangyari, nanalo sila sa Aura.
So, 2-0 pa.
2-0 pa. Ito yung nakakatawa. They could have lost game 2 and lost game 3. Patalo nila yung series and they will face Execration. Pero pinili nila yung 2-0 yung Aura. I think this is the reason behind this is gusto talagang labanan ng OnicPH yung Aura. Kasi for the longest time, ang hirap kalabanin ng Aura. Kasi bakit? Pagdating ng playoffs, saan sila nagkikita? Sa dulo. Nagkakabasahan. And ang lahat ng teams, ang comment sa Aura or Sunsparks before then, sinasabi nila, wala nang bago Sunsparks eh. Diba? Literal na malalakas lang talaga sila. So if you're Onic, you are at a disadvantage kasi ikaw yung binabasa ng Aura. Ngayon, first round sila magkikita and again, this is the weakest season. Personally, I believe that as well. Ito yung talagang nakikita mo yung butas ng Aura, especially when they fought against Blacklist. Lahat ng teams nakita, dito kayo mahina. And the reason behind the thought na ito yung pinakamahinang season nila kasi natatalo sila kung kanina eh. Yung mga last seasons, parang matatalo lang to sa mga Bren, sa mga Onic. Ngayon, kahit kung sino-sino nakakaisa sa kanila, di ba? So, I think OnicPH is alam mo yung parang winner pagdating sa bracket. Kasi pinili nila yung Aura first round and they have the best chance. This is the perfect time for for Onic to para makaganti, to get revenge against OuraPH.
Yeah, ultimate revenge possibly.
Oo nga.
For OnicPH here, and now that was a lot of discussion around Aura, but now Onic for you, Chin, is there, before we quickly dive into the interview, someone that you want to highlight or a specific thing about Onic na gusto mo i-highlight going into the series?
Feeling ko baka medyo dangerous din yung approach nila. Because, yun nga, statistically speaking, they never won a series against Aura in the playoffs. So gutom sila. Kumbaga, gutom sila ngayon na tanggalin na tong Aura ngayon. Kasi ayaw na nilang kalabanin na dito. I don't know, I think that kind of, kung ganun man yung strategy nila or ganun man yung thinking nila, I don't know, I tingin ko baka pwede maging clouded yung pwede silang i-bait eh.
Yeah.
And like I think
well, let's see kung yun nga ang iniisip ng OnicPH dito. Let's see what our players are thinking. Here are the interviews.
Kamusta naman ang journey sa MPL Season 6? Mabigat ba dahil defending champions back-to-back pa?
Goods lang naman kami kasi as usual nagpa-practice, nagti-training. Tapos, mas dinalasan lang siguro namin, mas dinamihan namin yung practice hours and training hours namin yun kasi bagong sponsor yung dala namin, tapos 2 title pa yung dala namin yun.
So about the journey of OnicPH this Season 6, I would say na mas mahirap siya compared nung journey namin nung Season 4 and Season 5 dahil yung Season 6 ngayon is mas bigger na siya compared sa mga nakaraang season. And also, yung mga kalaban ngayon is mas malalakas na and mas mauutak na compared before. Kaya mapapansin nyo yung journey namin from week 1 is medyo hindi kami stable and medyo nahihirapan kami mag-adjust. But despite nung mga na-experience namin this past few weeks, masabi kong mas nakaka-adapt na kami.
What do you think is your biggest obstacle this season?
I think yung biggest obstacle namin right now is yung mga sarili namin eh. Kasi pag nawala kami ng disiplina, hindi kami mananalo. Pag nawala kami ng gutom sa laro, hindi kami magti-tripit. Kumbaga, lahat ng mangyayari, kasalanan namin. It's all about taking responsibility.
What do you think, Coach, is the biggest obstacle? Ano yung mahumaharang sa inyo?
OuraPH pa rin, tsaka Bren.
And how are you planning na lagpasan ang dalawang obstacle na to?
Siguro tiwala na lang sa isa't isa kasi ayun nga, gaya ng mga previous season, Season 4 against Sunsparks ng finals and Season 5 against OuraPH ng finals din na umabot kami ng finals. So, ayun, nagtitiwala pa rin ako na kaya namin umabot ng finals at kaya namin mag-champion.
Paano kayo nagpe-prepare ngayon sa playoffs?
For now, nagre-ready kami through training kasi since bagong update siya and marami talagang plays na kailangan nilabas. Ang ginagawa namin, every training namin, gumagawa kami ng bagong play. Tapos the next day, papagandahin pa namin yung play. Tapos the next day, papagandahin namin. Hanggang sa ma-perfect namin yung play. Tapos saka namin gagawa ng panibagong play.
Okay, Wise. Paano kayo nagpe-prepare ngayon para sa playoffs?
Ginagawa namin is double or triple effort talaga. Lalo ngayon na nabanggit ng captain namin na lahat malakas na kalaban namin. Ngayon kasi may na kami, management na tumutulong sa amin kung ano yung mga dapat namin gawin.
Dilar, meron ka bang gustong makaharap sa mismong finals nyo? Sino yun? Kung meron, sinong team yun?
Siyempre yung Aura PH kasi 2 beses na namin sila nakatapat nung season 4 tas season 5, di ba? Siyempre, masyado na sila sumusobre. At sa kanila nilelegan Kaya, yun, gusto ko talaga sila katapat.
Sige, for one last time, gusto kong hingin namin yung gusto nyo sabihin sa fans ninyo at sa mga katapat nyo sa playoffs.
Tingin sa mga sumusuporta sa OnicPH. Sana suportahan nyo kami hanggang sa dulo. Sa mga susunod naming laban, maraming salamat sa inyo. Sa mga kalaban namin, maganda na kayo.
Thank you sa mga sumusuporta dyan sa Aura PH. I love you all. Masasabi ko dyan sa mga kalaban namin, paghandaan nyo kami parang pag nagkaanak kayo ng babae, paghahandaan nyo yung dibo niya. I hate you all.
One of our more colorful interviews, especially there yun sa dulo. Interesting thing that I want to point out yung sinabi ni Dilar na masyado na daw ang Aura PH. So, hinati na nga ng Aura PH, routine nila, K-pop, K-drama sa umaga, practice sa gabi.
Yun. Alam mo, medyo curious ako sa sinabi ni Renzo. Hindi ko na-gets eh. Parang paghandaan nyo daw yung lahat daw mga kalaban niya, paghandaan nyo kami, para pag nanganak kayo ng babae, pag nagdebo niya, handa na rin kayo. I hate you all. Grabe yung utak ko na Aura PH. Next level, nag-transcend na sila eh. Di mo na maintindihan.
Isip ng dito, ng Aura PH.
Feeling ko kahit yung paggagawa energize yan sa paggawa din nila ng
Practice mo eh. Hindi pala yun.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Blocking na yun. May blocking din yun sa mapa eh. Hopefully baka makita natin yan mamaya.
Yeah. And hopefully we get to see another level of Aura and Onic kasi naglagan na nga. Let's look at the numbers heading into the series. We know you love your statistics. Numbers don't lie. Ito, Aura versus Onic, average kay DA, malapit lang naman sila. But match win rate, a little bit higher on Aura's side here. First blood counts, malapit din sila. It's neck and neck, but the average team net worth difference here, ang laki niya na, it's 4th and 5th, but that's a pretty big leap. 1,000 average team net worth difference pabor sa Aura.
Yeah, you know what? Yung KD, it really doesn't matter for this specific matchup. Kasi etong dalawang to, pag naglaban sila, nagbabago laro ng dalawa.
Exactly.
Specifically, Aura PH. The thing that I have to notice on this stats is yung nabanggit mo, yung average team net worth difference. Aura, for the longest time, every single game that they win, it's always on dominant standpoint. Talagang rogue to, kumbaga, di ba? Or, a late game comeback. And pagdating sa late game kasi, usually yung mga gold lead, hindi na nagmamatter yun. Again, it's all boiling down to, it's all boiling down to the mechanical outplay that you can get. Pero with this specific matchup, this is key for Aura PH. They need to establish huge amounts of leads against Onic. Kasi if you'll try to look back, mamaya makikita natin yung records ng Aura against Onic. If you try to look back, ang history ng Aura against Onic, lalo nung Sunsparks pa sila, every single time, na outmaneuver sila ng OnicPH. Yung resource management, yung map control, and yung macro movements. Dito magaling talaga yung Onic eh. So if you're Aura, you're banking on your late game potential outplay. And for the longest time, they've been winning that against Onic. Pero, Onic changed up in the season. Yung network difference na sobrang importante niyan. They're very consistent. Constant to, hindi sila nagkakaroon ng huge amounts of lead in terms of gold. Talagang yung consistent lang. Para nga nagtatransition na nga si Onic from OnicPH to semi-blacklist Omega. Na nagiging methodical na yung approach sa game eh. Pero yung resource management nandun pa rin. So I think this is very key, itong stats na to this specific matchup. Kasi Aura PH, this 2,758 network difference, that's not enough against OnicPH.
And now here, Aura and Onic. Let's look at the top hero picks first. Isan Shin, Tams, and Kagura. 12, 12, 11 para sa Aura. 12, 11, 11 for the Cho, the Bomber, and Isan Shin as well for Onic. Nakagawan ba to? ng Isan Shin? What do you think, Chin?
So maybe for regular season, oo.
Oo.
Maybe for playoffs, I think hindi.
Yeah.
Like for me, I think confident sila na abot silang playoffs eh. So I think they would prepare their more basic stuff for the regular season, and then I'm expecting more of that blacklist game 1 from last night. I'm expecting more of that from Aura and Onic for today.
Yeah. Potentially the double course. How did we get to this point where finally in the playoffs, parang tagal mo na sinasabi yan sa akin midnight, na parang ang daming teams potentially pwede mag-double core. Here we are, the playoffs, first day, daming double course nakita.
It's actually one of the first few things that I've noticed nung lumabas yung Project Next. And I believe Paolo Expert touched on this as well. Yung potential ng 1-2-2 setup or yung double course, meron kang marksman sa top or gold lane, meron ka ring hyper carry funnel in the middle lane. The potential with that is ang dami mong nakukuhang gold eh. And the nature of funnel lineups is that parang imbudo nga, di ba? Funnel.
Yes.
Lahat ng resource mo ipupull mo sa isang hero para yung hero na yun mag-overtake sa game.
Right.
Problem with that is, for the longest time, dahil mag-iisang taon na, actually isang taon na nga yung funnel strat, yung mga teams natuto na kinokontra yung funnel.
Right.
Mobile Legends for the previous 2 patches has buffed up the net worth of the entire map. So I think it's parang fair enough na mag-share ng resources to another core para mahati yung burden ng funnel.
And now, here we are. The match history, last game. Natapos ang regular season natin, OnicPH, tinalo nila ang Aura 2-0. Nakita mo nag-celebrate sila dun sa player camps. Onyx seemed really happy because they knew we ended the regular season, tinalo natin Aura. We have a chance to get the ultimate revenge, stop them from potentially not defending their championship. Season 6, Onyx 2-0. Aura 3-1 laban sa Onyx for the playoffs finals ng Season 5. And then day 1 ng playoffs natin, Aura and Onyx 2-1. Maybe I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. Aura, or could it be now Onyx picks, and the heroes na gagamitin dito could potentially be the game changer for this one.
For me, I think maybe Onyx laid down their cards too early. I think kasi now they showed Aura na, hey, kaya namin kayong talunin. parang ganun yung dating. So kailangan matakot na kayo at kailangan maghanda na kayo. Kumbaga ngayon, Aura will be called to step up. Kasi nga tinalo sila at 2-0 sila.
Parang kinolot eh. Parang kinolot, tapos sinabi kay Aura, uy, Aura, mag-comment ka nga.
Mismo. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's very dangerous. At the same time, it's super exciting.
Yeah.
Kasi I don't think that Onyx will do that kung hindi rin sila handa.
I think for OnicPH, they confidence din eh. Parang pinapakita mo sa Aura na confident kay. I think it's more important to look at the offlanes ng dalawang teams na to. Kasi I look at Aura PH and OnicPH, yung affair na to, laban ng side lanes talaga to eh. Marami magsasabi na, tignan nyo si Wise, tignan nyo si JP. They're consistent players, they're stable players. Andyan yung mga Roger Eason nila. Sometimes naglalan sa dalawang to. Actually, very similar nga yung nature ni
JP at saka ni
eh.
Wise.
Pero ito magandang matchup to. Even though medyo magkaiba ng role, heart tank and support si Raflesia at si Oh My Venus. These are the yung pillar. These players are the pillar of each team, respective teams. No, Raflesia, siya yung enabler ng plays ng Aura PH, and Oh My Venus for the longest time. Ito yung titignan mo kung gusto mo maging support talaga. Ito yung key example kung gusto mo maging support player.
Hashtag how to support.
How to support, diba? Farsa, mga Sicilian, Reyna, diba? Yung play ni Venus dito, what I like about it is that it revolves around the movements of his teammates.
Right.
And si Raflesia naman, baliktad. Yung movements si Raflesia, yung kakampi niya, yung gumagamit. So alam mo, medyo contrasting yun, Contrasting yung idea, pero it's what makes the team move. Ito yung identity ng Aura. Si Raflesia nagpapadala niyan. Si Oh My Venus naman sa OnicPH.
And that is one of the matchups to look out for. Battle of the supports. One in the front line, one in the back line, potentially, depending on how Oh My Venus feels like he is going to be playing this out. Kilowash, Raflesia, Greed, JP, KelVJ, expect the king to be in the gold lane. Kilowash going to be going over onto the XP lane. Raflesia with his signature tank support role. Utility support here para kay Greed, JP onto the mid lane. Now, Chin, how have you been feeling about JP's performance throughout the regular season?
Like what Midnight said, okay naman eh. Like, they're both JP and Wise are both very, very consistent. It's actually very hard to differentiate talaga yung yung performance ng both Aura and Onyx. So, I'm not sure like actually how how we can actually compare them. You get what I mean?
It's not close.
For me, they're like ano yung tawag dun sa twins? Yung pero hindi sila magkamukha? Fraternal twins?
Oo.
Para silang ganun for me.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's a telling sign because for 2 seasons in a row, we could say JP, godlike support, but now godlike carry. Pero ngayon, we can say that maybe Wise can stand toe-to-toe to him.
Yes,
That's a telling
exactly.
sign.
Although, like what Midnight said also, sorry, I want to expound on this lang. For me kasi, I was comparing yung roles sa Mobile Legends with basketball. Like with the tank being the center and the support being the point guard.
Yeah.
Okay, pero for me, if I was gonna look at Reflesia, siya yung tank nila, di ba? Siya yung nasa tank position nila. Parang siyang Magic Johnson eh.
Yeah.
Do you know how Magic Johnson creates plays for his teammates, for the Lakers? Parang ganun si Reflesia.
Playmaking,
Ito si Akashi no? Si Rafi. Yung talaga ini-enable niya yung zone. Kaya Aura yung true zone talaga eh.
Dilar, Jay, Oh My Venus, Wise, and Iyaknu. Dilar, expect that on the XP lane. Tank support for Jay. Utility support, the loved role of Oh My Venus. Wise in the mid lane or roaming around in the jungle and stuff. Iyaknu going there into the gold lane. Alam nyo na kung saan sila pupunta sa mapa, ano ang magiging roles nila. Potentially, we might see the 6th man come into action here. We might see Renjo come into action. We might potentially see Basic come into action, and that is gonna add a whole different level to our game. Tignan naman natin ano ang magiging kailangan gawin ng mga teams natin as we look into the keys of victory. Target Venus's hero pool, establish an early game lead, draft side lane pressure heroes. You mentioned something like this, Midnight. Shut down at least one side lane and give JP draft priority. Yan ang keys to victory ng Aura.
Yeah, very strong points. Props to sa nagsulat nito. Establish early game lead. Again, ito yung key conditions talaga against OnicPH. If you want to win against Onic, kasi if you drag the game out, OnicPH will naturally outmaneuver you. It is just stats, no? Talagang yung OnicPH mas maganda yung resource control nila of the entire map. So you need to do that. Ang pinaka-importante dito is, I believe, yung point 1 and point 5. Yung target Venus hero pool and give JP draft priority. Weakest games of OnicPH are the ones na naiipit sila sa draft pagdating kay Venus. And ang pinakamalakas, yung strongest points naman ng Aura PH for the entire regular season was when JP was given the best possible funnel option for this team. Like for example, kapag first pick yung Roger and walang Natalia, or it's a perfect lane game. Pero even though may mga perfect lane games si JP, hindi ka ganun ka stellar yung performance niya. It's because of the fact na yung kalaban well prepared against the lane. Kasi nung regular season, actually kaya hindi na pinapansin masyado yung lane. Kasi well prepared na yung mga teams against that. Ngayon, kaya lang lumalabas yung lane ulit. Kasi iba na yung build-up killing eh.
Right.
And now, let's see. Ano ba ang magiging keys to victory here for OnicPH? Secure tanks, win 2 side lanes, force JP on the marksman, execute early aggression, and surprise Aura PH.
I think, I'm sorry, gusto ko lang mag-touch up ulit dun sa keys to victory kanina ng Aura PH. Kasi, I think it's very out there na isa sa mga biggest weakness nga talaga ng Onic is the Venus pool, hero pool. Like actually siya rin mismo, like Venus is very vocal about it also na hindi talaga malalim yung hero pool niya.
4-5 max.
So, yun nga, for me, kailangan nila mag-secure talaga. Kailangan na ma-secure yung... it's not here in the... yun pala yun. Doon ba yun sa secure tanks? No. Di ba na Venus plays tanks sometimes?
Yeah, kapag naiipit sila. Kapag si Jay, yung nagsisilina.
Right.
Yun yung mga times na napapatak si Venus.
So for me, just to add to these keys to victory, feeling ko they have to secure Venus's heroes.
And there you have it. Alam na natin ang keys to victory. We know the stories leading up to it. Aura versus Onic. Is it potentially the end of an Aura, or maybe there is a bit of that factor na, isipin mo OnicPH, 3 seasons in a row, potentially, if matalo dito ang Onic, it could be their last with the hurrah, potentially. Not saying anything here, but it's that feeling of tatlong seasons na tayo. Are we gonna still keep at it? It is a heartbreaking game, potentially. Aura versus Onic, what is usually our grand finals, it is the first match of the second day of the playoffs. I'm Reptar, Chin Valdez, Midnight, panel. We are done here. Let's bring it to our casters para sa draft.
Hi, Aura PH. Thanks for being fan-friendly. Aura Fire.
Aura? Fire!
Aura, fire!
Aura Fire!
Aura, fire.
Aura Fire!
Aura Fire!
Hi guys, I'm Kayla Heredia, also known as K-Bear, and I'm inviting all of you to come and support OnicPH.
Go, Onic!
Go, Team Onic.
Hashtag all for Onic.
Hashtag all for Onic. Hashtag go Onic.
Welcome to Mobile Legends Bang Bang Professional League. Day number 2 of the playoffs. We will be having on our very first series, OnicPH versus Aura PH. It looks like already a grand finals, mga kaibigan. But I'll be your anchor for today. My name is Rob Luna with my analyst, of course, Butters. How are you feeling? Is it a game 5?
Kulang ang may kulang eh.
May kulang.
Sabing tulog.
Oh.
Pero okay lang yun kasi mainit ang mga laban na mangyayari ngayong araw.
Talaga. Mainit na mainit talaga kasi just like I've said kanina, para na rin tayong nanonood ng Grand Finals. We've been set to watch these two teams for like past 2 seasons lagi sa Grand Finals. Pero unfortunately, only one of them will have the chance to make it to the Grand Finals and one will have to sit out at the end of the day. Pero mamaya na nating alamin kung sino yun dahil tingin ko sa inyo mga kaibigan, excited na rin kayo na malaman kung ano pa ang pwedeng ipakita ng Aura PH since they were the one on the losing side dahil nung regular season, 2-0 sila ng Onic.
Yes, and Aura right now, Onic, they're on equal standing right now. Hindi ko nakikita na may mas magaling sa kanila, hindi ko nakikita na may mas mahina sa kanila. Pantay lang sila pareho dito. So, anything can happen in this series na to. And as we all know, itong mga team na to, lagi natin nakikita to sa upper bracket, sa grand finals. But never on an elimination round.
Yes, and that is really something new for the Season 6. We were used to na pwede naman sila magharap ng unang round, pero kasi ngayon mga kaibigan, our format is a knockout round. So meaning to say, ang matalo sa series na to will still gonna be a best of 5, pero hindi na makakapag-proceed. Wala tayong lower bracket, laglagan kung laglagan.
And kung hindi kayo nakapanood kahapon, sabi ko bang kahapon?
Kanina, basically kanina, kasi hanggang alauna ng madaling araw.
Meron tayong mga teams na nawala na sa karera dito sa ating MPL playoffs. Yung una, yung Signal Ultra, yung pangalawa, yung Blacklist International. But right now, sila na yun na semifinals. Malalaman naman natin dito sa babang bracket natin. Kasi dalawa yan eh. May taas, may baba, pero hindi sila upper bracket at lower bracket. Pareho silang elimination. Pareha silang single elims. So, sabihin nun, hindi nagmamatter kung nasan ka. Basta lahat kayo, pag natalo kayo, laglag.
Laglag. At kung kaya lang namin i-broadcast ng sabay-sabay ang round number 1, why not? Kaso kung ginawa natin yun, diretso hanggang alas 7 ng umaga.
Sabi ko mga kahapon eh. Diyan nyo na, pag-checkpingin nyo na yung Aura tsaka yung Onic.
Akala nga namin, checkping na. Dito na kami natulog guys, sa may gilid dito sa studio.
Kung hindi nyo napanood yung video na yun, huwag nyo napanoorin. Huwag nyo napapanoorin.
Yeah, well, you have something to say, Butters?
We will be heading into the draft in just a bit. Pero, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to know na whatever happens here, whatever happens dito sa series na to, the grand finals will never be the same as Season 4 and Season 5.
Yes, definitely. At ito na yung libro na magsasara at magbubukas sa panibagong grand finals natin. Pero, ito na, ready na ang draft.
By the way, wala pa nakikitang mga team or rivalry na umaabot ng 3 grand finals. Yung Signal tsaka Bren, hanggang 2 lang din. So, hindi na talaga mangyayari.
Hindi na talaga mangyayari. It would take around a couple more seasons bago ulit siguro maulit yon. Pero what's interesting right now is the band coming from Aura. Definitely that's Uranus, Barats, and Natalia. Matatandaan natin, no? Maganda yung mga performance ng Onic pag meron sila nitong Uranus. Especially, sila pa lang din yung unang team na nakapagpanalo ng isang Barats on their draft.
Kung mapapansin mo dito yung Aura PH, kumukuha lang sila talaga dito ng mga meta bans. I mean, wala naman, hindi ko naman sinasabi na walang karespeto iban dito sa side ng OnicPH. Pero kasi sa best of 5 talaga, parang yun yung nangyayari. Parang tansyahin mo muna yung team kung anong dadalhin nila.
Totoo.
Tapos hayaan mo sila piliin yung mga heroes sa ng Game 5, madami-daming strategy ang kailangan mong dalhin para sa mga ganitong series.
Exactly. Pwedeng gawin nating reference yung katulad kahapon, di ba? We have a team na, the teams that lost yesterday was the one who actually won the very first game. Di ba? Parang ang nangyari, they had their own specific cheese draft on the first game, then suddenly, pag nabasa na sila ng kalaban nila, all throughout, mas nanalo yung second game, no? So, parang ang setup natin pala, ang storya pala natin kahapon, no? Yung nananalo ng second game was actually the one who's taking the series.
Other games. Pag best of 5 ang laban, may mga times na parang yung game number 1 kinikeso eh. Sinasabi ko kinikeso, parang gumagawa sila ng isang line-up na hindi mo i-expect kahit kailan. At kapag ka nagulat ka nun, wala kang magagawa kasi hindi ka decide o hindi mo iniisip kung paano lalabanan yun in the first place.
Yeah, yun yung pumapasok talaga guys na cheese strategy na tinatawag. The best example was that Blacklist International yesterday. They do have the Papalit Upa and the Digi, which is never natin, I'm not really sure, pero I think walang nangyaring ganon sa regular season. But, Butters, going back into the draft, here comes the hero definitely of Jay and Dilar. They got the Khalid, one of their strongest pick as well as a side lane, and I think Dilar, it's safe to say, is one of the best side laners natin in the MPL Season 6.
Yeah. Well, yung katapat niya din dito is a worthy na adversary para sa kanya. It's going to be Kidowash or Kiel VJ. Kahit sino tapatan niya dyan, it's a worthy adversary for them. And kung mapapansin mo dito, pwede din naman si Iyakno yung gumamit nitong Khalid na to eh. Kasi ngayon may freedom na si Iyakno gumamit ng mga heroes na gusto niya eh. Kasi dati, nung pumasok tayo ng Season 5, parang natutok tayo lahat sa mga Uranus, yung mga talagang sobrang kukunat na mga side laners. Kumbaga nawala na ng freedom para sa akin si Iyakno na mag-explore ng mga bagay-bagay sa ibang hero. Pero ngayon, kung ano na nagagamit niya, nakakapag-healcart siya, nakakapag-project siya, nakakapag-carry pa nga, nakakapag-show na. So, sabihin, mas lumaki yung galamay ngayon ni Iyakno pagdating sa pagpe-perform niya dito sa MPL.
Exactly. I mean, ito nga yung pinaka-strongest point din talaga ng OnicPH where their side lanes. As in, ito yung literal na pillar nila. Yes, the panel said that the pillar was gonna be Oh My Venus. But I guess, yung nandun din sa winning condition ng Aura kanina na kailangan nilang i-shutdown ng isang side lane ng Onic if they really need to win. And most of the time, hindi yon yung nangyayari sa mga nagiging laban ng Onic. Most specifically, nung nag-start yung Project Next.
Oo. Yun talaga kasi yung pinaka naging deciding factor para sa akin dito ng MPL Season 6 kung bakit siya yung pinaka-unique. It's not all about the 10-ban system. Remember, yung kaakibat ng 10-ban system na yon, yung Project Next pa.
Yes.
So this is probably the biggest mid-season patch na nakuha natin. It changed yung landscape ng laro. Kung paano siya laruin, kung paano siya intindihin, at kung paano mo i-approach yung bawat game na ibabato sa'yo ng ML.
Yeah, well said. Yung dynamic talaga ng buong meta nagbago talaga just on that specific patch. And we can safely say na ito ang season na pinakamahirap. Kasi aside from the 10 hero ban na unang beses natin na naranasan, of course, dito sa MPL is yung major patch na nangyari with the Project Next. Now, going back into the draft, I was looking at Wise and the YSS.
Si Venus lamigin talaga yun. May hand warmer.
Ay, ginawa. Naka-jacket na siya. Tapos ano pa siya.
Lamigin si Venus. Kung mapapansin mo, may hand warmer siya. Ginawa ka yun talaga.
Well, pwede mo rin sabihin yung kay Raflisha kasi kahit si Raflisha nandun sila sa may talagang room nila, lagi din siya nakaganyan. So, meaning to say, yung mga captain siguro, yung shields nila talaga iba compared to the other players eh. Tingin mo ba?
O baka malamig lang talaga.
Pwede.
Baka malamig lang.
Kaso, aura fire sila eh, di ba? Dapat pag aura fire ka, mainit ka. Di ba ganun yun?
Tama naman.
Tama.
Parang ramdam ko, depende lang yun eh. Kasi ang katabi mo sa kanan, well, sa kanan ni Rapisha, ang katabi niya, si Baloy.
So medyo napablock ni Kuya Baloy yung ano.
Depende sa init ni Baloy yan.
Oo, malakas mag-soak.
Depende sa init grid yan. Pero going back to the draft,
Yes.
nakita tayo dito ng 1-1 ban. And tingin ko isa to sa mga heroes talaga na medyo kailangan bantayan ng OnicPH. Sabihin natin dito, yes, medyo torn yung Aura PH sa pagpili ng mga ganitong setup. Kasi nga, it's ang pinaka-marksman talaga nila dito si JP.
Yes.
Tapos, ang nagiging adjustment kasi si KLVJ, kaya naman laruin kahit anong or mga heroes talaga na gusto niya. You can see the Kimi, you can see Esports, lahat ng pwedeng piliin niya, kukunin niya. But, willing pa talaga sila magpalit ng role kasi hindi ko masyado nakikita si KLVJ sa 1-1 masyado.
Decent na playoff.
Para kay KLVJ or kay Kilowash, pero I'm aligning it with
Is Bren Esports. And this is the first time OnicPH used it.
May Omega.
Oh, Omega.
Pinapit ni Hiz yan.
Alright.
Okay. So, gusto ko yung adjustment na ginawa ng OnicPH dito. Lalo na kay Omay Venus. Sinabi nung panel natin kanina na, alam mo yun, vocal naman si Venus na yung hero pool niya is 5 to 6 max. Pero ano nga ba dapat mong gawin kapag kay hero pool mo 5 to 6 max? Talented na player naman siya eh. Dagdagan pa ng isa at gulatin yung mga teams dito sa MPL playoffs.
Totoo yan. And we're also used to see din naman talaga na Venus na gumagamit ng mga support na mage na talagang offensive. And I like Theodora here, if they could be able to close it at least into the mid game. Kasi squishy pa rin naman ng isang link. If they could catch JP here, that's gonna, they still need to deal with the Roger, of course. Pero at least it's gonna be a easy -1. That's something that Onic would want to do. Pero they don't want this na madrag hanggang late game. Kasi late game wise, I think Aura PH has an advantage. Pero syempre ang kailangan dito ng OnicPH is the tempo dapat nasa kanila.
And clearly, ladies and gentlemen, kung nanonood kayo ngayon, I think familiar na talaga kayo dito sa matchup na to. We've been through this time and again. Dalawang season na sila ng Grand Finals and now, it's time to know kung ano nga ba mangyayari sa kanila pag ilagay natin sila sa single elimination rounds.
Ito na, mga kaibigan, the second day ng playoffs natin na mukhang Grand Finals na agad. Laban agad, Aura PH versus OnicPH. Sino nga kaya ang pupunta ng semifinals?
Pero tingnan natin dito kung ano yung gagawing adjustment ng Aura PH. Hindi pa bumibili dito ng gamit dito against si Greedy. He's trying to see kung ano nga ba yung magiging magandang adjustment para sa kanya. At nakikita mo na may OnicPH dito. This is expected.
This is really expected. Ganito talaga ang gagawin dito ng isang Johet. Kailangan nilang guluhin. Though, hindi masyado nagulo dahil hindi nag-reset dito yung purple buff. Jay, using the cycle ay makakatax nga. Kaya yes, it is. And it look like hindi sila naging successful invading yung buff dito ni JP.
Paano mo nga ba mabibigyan ng sakit ng ulo din yung Johet? Kumbaga kasi nung una yung Johet nakikita natin, parang ano talaga eh, ang sakit sa ulo, ibabato yung buff, ano nga ba yung magagawa mo doon? Usually, nakita natin yung pinaka-adjustment na ginagawa ng mga teams. Nagdidikit-dikit sila doon sa may buff. So, anong nangyayari? Kung tatlo sila doon, si Buff, si Hero 1 at si Hero 2, may 33.33% chance na mabato niya yung buff. So it's better than 100%. I-adjust mo yung sarili mo accordingly para hindi ka magulo.
Totoo yan. That's 1 out of 3 chances. Ang galing mo mag-math, Kuya Butters. Math yan. Pero look at it. Mukhang ito ang pinaka-catch talaga dito. How my views. Look at that damage. Halos mawala or mabura na agad doon yung link. But I guess medyo tahimik pa naman yung nangyayari dito. Ito, Jay with the ejector. Look at Kelvin. Jay Dilar going in. Pero like and bounce, hindi enough yun para makatakas ka. Si Grid dito, wala namang inang skill. Patay doon. First blood. And of course, from October 27 to November 13, mga kaibigan, log into the game and participate in the Trickster Village event. And get a Halloween candies for sure spin. Each spin will cost 4 Halloween candies and you can get up to 7 each day from completing tasks. Terisla, special skin, Hammer Giant, ang inyong guaranteed para sa inyo within the 10 spins. You don't want to miss this one out.
Bayad na bayad si Rob Luna, ladies and gentlemen.
Muntik makalimutan tayo yung halimarin pa rin nangyayari.
Alam mo yun, makakalimot, pero hindi iiwan. Yan ang tatak ng tunay na Esports. Well, going back to the game, Rob. Clearly, you can see na ang mga heroes, ang mga players natin dito alam timing kung paano nila gagawin yung mga bagay-bagay. Kung papansin mo, hindi pa nag-respond dito yung blue buff, yung purple buff, nandun na agad si Jay. At nandito na agad yung OnicPH para parusahan siya. And this is the play na magagawa ng OnicPH para kahit paano ay magawa nila parusahan yung pag-game na ginagawa ng Johes.
Dahil expected na nila na nandun si Jay, pero hindi nila expected na nandun din si Dilar. That's gonna be a 2-man down para sa out of it. Still, they have the chance na makuha dito ang first turtle ng laro.
Okay. Mas naging aktibo doon. Sinabi ko nga na sinubukan nila parusahan si Johen. Pero mas aktibo yung ginawa doon ng OnicPH. Ang ginawa nila, rumekta agad sila sa main turtle kasi alam nila, nasa kanila dito yung certain early game setup na maganda kasi yung Roger naman nasa baba lang, walang red buff, walang orange buff, so hindi din siya makakalaban ng ganun maganda.
Exactly. Totoo. Pero dito, ang mas totoo, si Iya na pumasok sa loob. Great dito, nagdadalawang isip, ano nga ba ang gagawin dahil binablock na siya dito, Iyaku? Still going in, pero lumabas na. Lipat pa kabilang laro. Great still buhay pa din on this farce.
Tingin naman tayo sa kabila. Ano nga ba dapat gawin dito ng OnicPH para kahit paano ay malesen yung ginagawang pressure dito ng Onic? Kasi sa totoo lang, kung makikita mo si JJ, bakit lahat ata ng lane na pwede nyo ikutan niya na.
Kumbaga yan yung tropa mo na nakaad sa lahat. Nakalike at nakaad sa lahat.
Top global news pa rin. Shout out kay Manjildas. Doon siya magaling. Nahanap yung mga pressure point sa certain times na kailangan siya doon. And alam niya kapag mas madaming tao sa taas, ang gagawin niya pumunta sa baba. Baka walang siya na mangyayari.
Actually, no, OnicPH is the one driving the tempo nga dito. Which is yun talaga din yung kanilang kailangan. Pero ang mas kailangan niya ng aura. And that, si Oh My Venus na mag-isa sa may bandang gitna. At ito nga siya dito yung namatay. Jay going in looking for a good ejector. Pero nilalagay. Naku, bakit ka pumasok sa tabo? Pero nandito na ang una ng OnicPH tulong aura. Now, buhay pa din ang ni JJ.
Habang nangyayari lahat, si Jay ay meron sariling mundo sa baba. And yun lang talaga yung next ng team niya sa kanya dito. Kelvin J, huwag ka muna sumama. Alam namin gigil ka na. Pero kailangan mo mag-is. Kailangan mo maghuli.
Exactly. Gigil ka na, pero kailangan mo mag-gigil.
Kailangan mo mag-gigil kasi hindi lahat ng oras dapat ilaban ng mga laban.
Hindi kailangan lahat labanan ng mga laban. Pero may laban na nagaganap doon sa purple buff. Pero Beijing Junelo paalis doon si Dilar at naglang paunti. Jay naman dito, hanap ejector, hanap doon yung gulo. Mukhang mamamatay. Dragon nilabas. Headshot! Habol dito, Risha, buhay pa rin. May labang papatay dyan. Galing sa Onic. It's gonna be ang sunod na papatayin. It's gonna be kill wash. And now, our PH is slowly crumbling down dito sa Onic Magic.
Habang nangyayari yung fight na yun, gusto ko sanang i-bring up na hindi dinantan ni Wise yung turret sa may gitna. Kasi alam niya, kapag nakuha nila yung turret na yun,
mas maipit yung size ng OnicPH.
Yes.
Hindi necessarily kailangan ni Wise mag-deal agad ng damage. Kailangan nila i-block yung space pass dito. Or yung pag-escape ng side ng OnicPH.
Totoo yun. Kumbaga, binuksan niya dito ang jungle or rather ang mapa papasok sa kingdom or sa pinaka-kingdom ng Aura PH. Kumbaga, diba? Pag natanggal mo yung outer turret kasi, pwede ka nang tumiretso. Ang bilis na ng access mo sa mga buff
Nakatandaan yung guwak niya doon sa may gate A. Hindi kasi iba itong guwak niya doon sa gate B.
Sa gate, pwede ka napapag-usapan.
Kahit wala kang ID.
Wala kang ID. Bigyan mo lang ng kape. Pero ito na, mga pre, pasok dito ang OnicPH. Sobrang kunat. Pero nakaalis pa rin naman. Wala silang sagot dito for the Aura PH. Now, Onic, pinapatunayan lang nila that kaya pa rin nila kahit unang round pa lang pabagsakin ang Aura.
Okay, so nakita natin ito kagabi yung ginagawa ni Yaku. This is the Alice effect. Kaya na natin natato yung ginamit ni Ben Benuti nung game number 4. Game number 4 nga ng Blacklist. Na tumating sa panahon ang tagal-tagal kasi.
Parang isang
lingkong tagal eh. Pero yun nga, na alam dito ni Yaku ngayon na wala talagang kaya mag-deal ng damage sa kanya. Walang kayang magtanggal ng regeneration niya dito galing dun sa Blood Oath. So ang ginagawa niya ngayon, inaabos niya yung time kasi sa totoo lang maganda yung early game nila at mas na-shop pa siya. Sabi sabihin, mas maaga yung spikes pa niya.
Mas maaga nga yung spikes. Pero dito ni Tempest of Late, ginamit ni JJ para tumakas. Yun ang hindi mo gusto sa Aura dahil mapapatayin na dito nila. Sirap-fisha, Iluas dito, out na muna. One member that's gonna be siya na nawala para dito sa Aura. Sabi nila, basag na lang doon sa baba at sa gitna.
At habang nangyayari lahat, yan sa baba, Yaku medyo pwesto eh. Gusto niya talaga i-challenge, contest yung pag-defense dito ni LJ. Pero buti na lang hindi tinuloy kasi tinuloy niya yun. Siya yung mabibig dito ng Aura.
Totoo. Saka tuloy din yung kumensa dito na ginagawa ng OnicPH. Looking for a good ejector doon, mga kaibigan. Look at that, stop up. Hindi na hito. May sinapot doon. JP, sinapak. Naku po, Jay, pero alam mo na siguro ang iyong kahahat na dyan ka na maglumipat ng base. Pero sabi, oy, buhay pa! Ayaw pa! Alam mo yung parang pumapalag pa, yung lulutuin mo na, buhay pa pala.
Para siya siyang diba? Para siya siyang nagmamahal.
Nakita ba yung ginagawa niya? Nakatang sa base, tinanggang ganin eh. Alam mo, wala na siya puntahan. Walang minion, walang sasasunod damage. Bababa na siya.
Ito din.
Anong gagawin niya? Tapos, doon na siya killing base niya. Ang ginawa
parang kinabahan pa nga dun siya.
Dinili na sabi niya,
gusto mo ko i-take down mo ako, pero gagawin ng skill.
May burn ako sa skill. Pero anyway, mga kaibigan, this is 7,000 lead para sa OnicPH. Still, Aura still need to find a way. Wala pa sila ditong nababasag na Torre. Though, they are the one or rather the trap na capable naman para sa late game. Meron sila dito na link na pwedeng mag-knock or rather mag-steal. Dito ng Lord, BJ still gonna be an insurance as well. Pero kailangan pa rin ng dalawang carry na to ng farm.
Sa totoo nga lang, sobrang ganda ito yung voice na ang ganda ng playstyle na pinapakita niya pero mamaya natin pag-usapan yan.
Dahil nandito na ang pasok ang Aura. Pinatay doon, patay din naman si Green. 1 is to 1 exchange. Rather, dalawa pala wala doon sa Aura JJ. Nandito na naman yung matilog na robot. Habol sila. Nako, KJ. Wala yung high beast, talon doon sa pader mga sir. Pero may palubog pa naman si JP. Pero sabi ni Yaku, wala akong pake.
Very nice play coming for Wise dito. Bago nagsabi yung kanina, Rob, it's because ang kalaban niya dito, Yuzhong tsaka Ling. Ano ba yung ginagawa ng dalawang hero nito? Sobrang dali nila pumasok doon sa may backlines at sobrang dali abutin ni Wise para sa kanila. Iisa lang yung dash ni Wise dito. It's going to be faceless. And that's it. Nag-cooldown man yun, nag-off-cooldown man yun pagka nakagawa mo yung certain requirements para mag-off-cooldown siya. Pero hindi yun ganun kadali. Kasi remember, ang dami panghabol dito ng Yuyong at ng Ling sa isang Season Shin. So may kita mo yung ingat na ginagawa dito ni Wise. Hindi siya nagpapakita agad sa laban. Therefore, napapwersa yung OnicPH na gamitin yung skills sila sa ibang tao muna bago siya pumasok.
Exactly. And one thing to add on it is that ang madalas nilang tingin yung punteriya was oh my Venus. Yes, Eudora dito is sabihin na natin very squishy. Pero kasi pagkaiba ko na lahat ng Eudora yung skills niya, I think it's already good. Diba? Parang yun naman yun eh. Parang it's a glass cannon type of pick dito ng OnicPH. Once na iba to na umay Venus, kailangan niya na lang mag-back. And if OnicPH shows na siya yung patayin, there's still Wise na pwedeng bumak-up or magbigay ng damage. Even Dilar as well dito. Both of them doesn't have a single death on their banner. Pero dito na, pasok na si Yak. Naghahanap ng sasapak sa kanya. Pero walang mamalagay sa OnicPH. Yung nagkagwan lang bakit. Pero yung Lord, buhay pa rin. Hinuhold nila. Kung ang OnicPH gusto nang tapusin ang laban basag ang Tori sa gitna, isama mo na, pati yung ibaba, patay dito, si Luwas, kaya pa ba ang aura to? Pero ito na ba, o tapabang, pero hindi. OnicPH to double kill pa ang Pogi, si Dilar, Wise na si Raplisha. Nako, Greed, isilba mo na ang buhay mo sa susunod na game ka na lang bumawi.
Malinis na pagkapanalo, ladies and gentlemen, para din sa side ng OnicPH. 0-1 ang score natin ngayon. Aura. Kailangan nila bumalik sa drawing board.
Exactly.
Hindi ko magana dito para sa Aura PH yung marksman side lane, gold lane na ginagawa nila dito. Hindi gana. Sa side ng Onic.
Yeah. Speaking of hindi gana, is that kumbaga, they have to win. Kumbaga parang sinet nila yung sarili nila that they must win on the late game. Kaso OnicPH realizes na bakit natin kailangan dalhin sa late game when we can finish it during the mid game.
Yeah. Clearly, kung mapapansin mo yung setup na ginawa ng mga teams dito, it was more on the traditional setup na gusto nila gawin. OnicPH, they brought something new. Nagdala sila ng bago sa pagkainan nila. And hindi na phase doon ang side ng Onic. Yung Onic, nilaro nila yung game nila kung paano nila yung regular season na last game. And it still works.
It still works. Pero this is only the first game, mga kaibigan, dito sa dalawang team na to. And we're gonna be looking on kung ano nga ba yung nangyari doon sa laban na yun. At ito ating pakinggan, ang ating solo analyst, Rockhart. Anong meron dyan?
Salamat ating mga casters, Wolves. Sa kabila yun. Si Rob Luna at si Butters. Ako ba si Rockhart ang yung solo analyst for today at i-breakdown natin ang unang laban on the best of 5 between Aura PH and OnicPH. Of course, with my real phone, let's go into the item builds here for OnicPH. I think you will notice that sobrang surplus na kadalasan ng mga gamit, especially with Wise here. 407, napakadaling sa kanya. Napakadali para sa kanya na mag-farm. And so, kamay sabi ng kaso, sobrang ingat ni Wise dito, knowing na traceless lang yung kaya niya gamitin escape. It is a retribution. A retribution na Yisan Shin. And oh my Venus, 1, 4, and 5, that doesn't even matter. It really did a big help para sa side ng OnicPH. And I have to say na, I think it really was a very good matchup. Maganda yung draft ng parehong teams natin. Yung something na hindi ko syempre nabanggit mula kanina. Pero talagang masabi mo na there's really something there, no? Una sa lahat, kailangan natin na pareho yung draft ng teams natin. Medyo malayo from the normal draft na ginagawa natin from the regular season. Double marksman, double carry build para sa Aura PH. At sa kabila naman, na-adapt na din ng OnicPH ang galawan mula sa ibang rehiyon. With, of course, that beautiful na bolt. Tuwa si Manjin. Narinig ko siya tumatawa kanina habang pinipit yun. At tignan natin yung post-match data naman. JP, halatang-halata na kahit 3-3-3, very safe yung KDA niya, is hirap din siya na gumalaw dito sa mapa natin. Very good effort mula sa ating mga leaders from Aura PH, Kiluash as well. Zerfisha, trying to control everything. Kasi sila great, todo bigay. Todo bigay, and hindi sila, they're trying their very, very best para makontrol yung haba. Pero ang hirap talaga, lalo na si KLBJ, it really took some time for him to go online. And yung ikot ni JP around the map is very much hunted down as well by OnicPH. Kita nyo ng dulo, sila oh my Venus, pumapasok na sa jungle para hanapin, nasa na ba yung mga nag-farm na to? Nasa na ba? Sino ba? Kailangan natin habulin. At alam nila yon. Alam nila na si JP, 4-man yun. Basically 4v5 for the first few minutes of the game. And aware sila because of that condition, because of the draft na din. Kung pag binato nyo, yung bet yun yung Roger dun sa lane na yun, matagal talaga siya dun bago siya mag-online. At wala siyang choice kung hindi mag-buckle up. Everyone, the rest of the team really did their very best. But again, it was just a little too much for OnicPH here on this game 1. And now, we can actually see here with the purple buffs claim, talagang tinodo din ng OnicPH. Yung buffs, yung orange buffs, it was just all for the side of OnicPH. Aware din sila na pag binigyan mo naman ng purple buffs sila JP, mahihirapan sila, mas makakatakas siya, mas makaikot. At syempre naman, huwag mong bibigay din yung purple orange buff kay LVJ dito sa Roger na to. Let's go to the highlights here for this matchup. There was a lot of action early on compared to yesterday where medyo chest dito, bakbakan the map right away. As you can see, Dilar, aksyon kung aksyon. Meron kayong ulta, gamitin nyo yan ng mabuti. And talaga namang hirap ding palag ng OnicPH doon sa game na yon. As you can see, invades for days. Diba? Wala. Yung pati mga buffs ng OnicPH talagang yun yung binahayan ng Onic. Kaya naman talaga, aside from wala pang buff, wala ding gold. Kulang ding gold. It really slowed down the pace for the game. And because of that, again, OnicPH really did come ahead. Ito si Jay. Parang daw siyang isda na tinanggal mo na yung ulo. Ayan, mga pala na. Pero nakapag-delay din yun, kay LVJ ng ilang segundo. Wow. May ginawa din naman yun. And of course, on this Lord take, after this Lord take was taken, it was very difficult. Lalo na kulang na yung membro ng OnicPH dito sa base with just Creed trying to control 3 lanes almost at the same time. There's no way that they were gonna defend that. Kaya ngayon, ang magiging MVP nandito si Jay. Again, worthy sacrifice sa ating tol na si Jay here on that jawhead. Very much maganda pang invade. That's the reason why they were able to do these very aggressive invades in the first place. Talagang kayang pumasok. And that's why jawhead sobrang taas ang priority dito sa ating MPL Season 6 ever since the Project Next batch. So, I would say that this is a warm-up. We've seen this before. Onic versus Aura, ilang season na naganap, mga kaibigan. Ilang season na silang dalawa talaga pang Game 5. Hanggang finals, Game 5, dulong-dulo. Diba? And I'm expecting something like that right now as well. So, support nyo nga palang OnicPH. Scan that QR code on the bottom of your screen. Sayang naman eh. Yeah, you gotta give them a lot of love. As well as OnicPH, who really need the support to push through after that very much Game 1 loss. No? Scan the QR codes and of course visit our site here, fb.com/MPL-PH. That official. Scan the QR codes. QR codes talaga yun. Ang bilis ang bilis umikot sa mga sites ngayon pag naka-QR code scanning ka lang. Tapos pwede ka pang kumuha ng rewards. Pag nag-fill ka ng survey na yan, tulungan tayo mga kaibigan. Fill up the survey, get a chance to win rewards when you scan the QR code on bottom of your screens. And meron tayong mga survey. MPL survey. Ganun na, MPL survey 2. O diba? Yung mga bit.ly codes na yan, bit.ly link yan actually eh. So, go to those links and you'll get a very nice surprise. Speaking of surprise, favorite, yung ginagawa ni Mali, hindi ko kaya yun eh. Parang, QR giveaway codes. I-claim nyo na agad. Kasi, sayang naman eh. Maka-claim ko yan. May phone ako dito. And MRD bonus code on your screens as well. Palapit ako ng palapit. Layo tayo konti. Ayan. There you go. Claim those QR codes, claim those codes in-game. Para naman may konting tulong tayo sa ating mga journey sa Land of Dawn. And pabilisan na lang yan guys. Feeling ko talaga screenshot eh. Screenshot talaga is the way. Don't copy. Diba? You guys know what to do. And of course, those are the codes for today. Game 1 pa lang. Mamadali na. Compared to yesterday, it was a little bit different. Yesterday, pang matagalan, diba? Pang motolite. All the way to 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't care. I want to see some of that today as well. Let's go and see if we can get into Game 2 right away. Go ahead, Butters and Rob Luna.
Thank you so much, Rockhart, for that wonderful insight. Magiging totoo nga kaya yung sinabi ni Rockhart doon sa kanyang solo analyst that yun nga, game number 1, it's all gonna be Onic, pero hindi ito ang unang beses na nangyari kahapon ng mga series natin. Lahat na nanalo ng unang game were the one who actually lost the entire series. Yun din kaya ang storya dito para sa Aura at Onic?
I mean, Is it a coincidence na nangyari yun on day number 1? Who knows? Baka yun nga talaga yung trend. Pero tignan natin kung paano mag-a-adjust ng Aura dito. Remember, kahit nangyari yung first game curse kagabi, kung mag-a-adjust accordingly ang Onic dito sa lahat pa ng ibibigay sa kanila ng Aura PH at talaroy nila yung laro nila, hindi sila throw off, mataas ang chance nila na sila ang manalo dito sa series na to.
Totoo.
Pero, kung Aura naman dito, masyado talaga madaming bala at makapag-adjust talaga sila ng tama, pakiramdam ko, we are going to be in it for a very long day ngayon. And as you can see, Onic hand warmers. Hand warmers.
Yes. And tingin ko, medyo mas nag-init na ngayon ang OnicPH getting that momentum on the very first game. Pero ano nga kaya, no? For OnicPH, they tend to have that somehow greedy lineup. Hindi naman literally greedy kasi they do have this Farsa na pwede naman din talaga na mag-hold papunta ng mid to late game and just wait for their carries to at least get certain items, si JP and as well with KLVJ. Pero what exactly, Butters, pa ang pinatunayan ng OnicPH that yes, you do have, probably you do have the late game, pero ano ba yung pinakita? What is the Onic magic during the first game?
Yung Onic magic dun sa game na yon, kung paano nila nalalaman yung pick-off potential or yung killing potential nila at certain stages of the game. Kung mapapansin mo doon yung ginawa ni Jay, pumunta agad siya sa baba. Nung nakita niya nag-level 3 doon yung Khalid, at ang ginawa niya, they went in for a gank. Kasi alam nila na kapag dumating yung level 3, enough yung damage ni Khalid na kahit hindi ma-stun, basta ma-ejector lang talaga doon si Roger, kayang-kaya talaga nila i-take down. So I think yun yung tinatawag nating Onic magic. It's all about knowing your timing kasi timing is everything sa mga ganitong laban. Kapag hindi kayo nawawala sa timing nyo, ibig sabihin, nasa inyo yung tempo ng laro. Nasa inyo, kayo yung nagdidikta kung saan sasayaw yung laro. At kapag napasayaw nyo yung laro, more or less, madadama yung kalaban doon kasi sasayawin nila yung sayaw mo.
Yeah, and dahil alam mo yung steps, mas magaling ka sa kanila mag-maneuver. We've seen it a lot of times. Freaky sakto, ngayon. It's really gonna be freaky for Aura if OnicPH will still gonna be the winning the second game, kumbaga. Pero no? We can still give it to Aura. Kasi in this position, hindi naman to bago rin literal sa kanila. They've had it rough, specifically on Season 4, that they had to come back all the way. Best of 5 din yun. Game 3 sila nakabawi. I still remember that. Kailangan nilang iban yung S-test ni Oh My Venus just to be able to take a win on Game 3. Pero hindi pa rin yun naging madali. OnicPH really hits like a truck dito, mga kaibigan. Pero one thing is for sure is that OnicPH need to step up their game going into game number 2.
Okay, so nakita naman natin timing nga yung nagiging Onic magic. Kaya bang sabayan ng Aura yung timing na yon? Kasi etong sayaw na to, pwede mo naman siya ma-throw off Pwede mo naman siyang masira Kumbaga yung single, double. Ay, oo. Pwede mong dagdagan ng double dun sa gitna.
Single, double.
Hindi, single, double, single.
Parang sandwich yung double, no? Nisip ko na yung step ng Lemon 3.
Huwag mo gayahin.
This is MPL-PH playoffs, mga kaibigan. But kidding aside, but dito, of course, OnicPH still the same band that they had for Onic at still Uranus and Barrats. Now, kung mapapansin mo pala, OnicPH, they were trying to neutralize Grid. Kumbaga yung mga hero nila, they never want to let Grid get his comfort heroes. Specifically, Selena, even the Valier. Kumbaga, they're just placing Grid into a neutral position.
Naniniwala ako na yun yung isa sa mga formula na ginawa ng OnicPH. Remember, nung Season 5, yung Grand Finals, anong ginawa nila? Sinubukan nila tanggalan ng hero si JP. Mana ba? Hindi.
Yes.
Kasi nung dulo, si KLVJ din yung naging pillar nila para makuha yung championship na yun. But for this certain playoffs, ang ginagawa ng OnicPH, hindi na si JP tinututukan nila kasi na-realize nila, bakit pa natututukan si JP? Ang daming hero nito.
Totoo.
Bigyan natin ang hero niya, pero ang gawin natin, wag natin palaruin yung mga support.
Yeah, good point. Kasi kung iisipin mo, yes, JP is somehow being considered as a god tier type of carry, or rather a person. Pero kung hindi naman siya masusuportahan ng tama, hindi din siya lalakas Diba? Parang in theory, paano ba lumalakas ang isang carry or your funnel to be exact? Is that meron kang mga support heroes like Grit na talagang mag-carry sa'yo papunta doon sa, the time and the space you need para makuha yung mga certain items for you to carry the game.
So, ibig sabihin, kung hindi nila mahahain sa'yo yung kill na ganun kadali na ginagawa ng isang Selena, ginagawa ng isang Valir, dahil lang sa stun na meron sila, anong gagawin nung hyper? Anong gagawin nung jungle? Kasi kahit mag-farm ka ng 15 minutes, pero kung may stun ka one time at tutumba ka na, yung 15 minutes na finar mo, mawawala din sa mismong laban, sa isang iglap. So yun yung mga nangyayari setup dito for the side of Onic na sabi nila, sige, tanggalan na lang natin dito. Esmeralda, I see that as a really meta ban. They don't want that to go to the other side kasi napakasakit sa ulo yun, lalo na pag nakawakan na ni KLVJ.
Totoo yan. I totally agree with you. But, by the way, Butters, I would have to ask you, why specifically on MPL Season 6 why is ang pinaka I would say successful hero and Aura PH doesn't really care. What's your take about that? Kasi kumbaga alam mo na diyan nagsa-shine si Wise. Why not give him awkward heroes or at least harder heroes like na hindi na madalas na ginagamit ni Wise, which is the Ling or even the Lancelot or rather no Mage Carry na usual niyang ginagamit sa mga ibang season, but still they are willing to give the YSS kay Wise.
So, ganito yung nakikita ko dito for the side of Onic, no? I think it's not, YSS is still a strong hero, don't get me wrong. Malakas pa rin siya, pwede mo pa rin siya gamitin sa meta. Kaso, ang nangyayari dito is, yung OnicPH, ang lakas ng binibigay nilang priority sa kanya, kasi bagay siya sa playstyle mismo ng team. Paano ba yung playstyle ng team? Hindi naman yung OnicPH dito yung na-in-your-face run and gun na kapag nakuha nila yung item nila, laban tayo agad, tapos tapusin natin agad. Hindi sila ganon. They take their time. Maingat tong team na to, in a way, na yung pagiging maingat nila, as long as hindi nila kailangan kumuha ng laban, at may space dito, si Yakno, si Dilar, at si Wise mag-farm, mas nagiging pabor sa kanila yung mismong takbo ng laro. So, ibig sabihin, bakit nga ba Yison Shin? Pwede naman yung iba. It's because of the Mountain Shocker para sa akin. The poke capability and the Mountain Shocker. Ano ba ginagawa ng Mountain Shocker? Binibigyan ka ng vision kapag nag-ulti ka. So, ibig sabihin, pag nakita mo yung kalaban sa kanan, na side ng mapa, at ayaw mo lumaban, doon ka sa kaliwa.
You have the option to choose a different lane. And it's also gonna be good against Natalia. And this is a great specialty. So, parang ang ginawa ngayon dito ng Aura pala, Kuya Butters, is that binigyan na nila kagad ng hero dito si Grid. That would definitely scale during the early game. Kasi parang ang naging problema ng Aura kanina is just they are very stiff, to be honest. Kumbaga, they know their win condition, but their win condition is too late. Pero for OnicPH, I really like what you said kanina. Alam ng team na to, yung parang run and gun nga, hindi sila ganong klase ng team. They were the team who know when is their power spike, when to use it on the team fight, and they just showed us during game number 1.
Ganun yung placement nila. Na kung kaya naman nila tapusin yung laro, tatapusin nila. Pero hindi sila yung magpe-persa ng tapos.
Totoo. Disiplina.
And nung mga unang weeks dito sa MPL regular season ng Season 6, yun yung pinairan nila and medyo nagkaroon sila ng konting problema, especially nung hindi pa dumarating yung Project Next kasi mabilis pa yung laro nun eh. So isang mali mo, pwede ka talagang balik na rin ng mga aggressive na teams. Isang mali positioning lang. Pero ngayon, ang hirap mag-close out ng game eh. Ang mga nakakapag-close out ng game ng 15 minutes pababa, kakaibang level ng mga player.
Kakaibang level ng mga multi.
Kasi sa totoo lang, kapag magawa mo, ibig sabihin, mataas yung difference in skill level kapag ka natalo mo yung isang team ng 15 minutes or less. Kasi ganun kahirap mag-close out ng isang game ngayon sa MLBB dito sa Project Next.
Totoo. Ito yung meta na talagang 15 minutes is really fast na, which is dati late game na para sa luma nating mga meta. It's like the average gameplay is around 15 to 20 at umaabot na nga tayo even on other countries nga na umabot ng 40 minutes on their grand finals. Pero going back dito mga kaibigan, on the bans, mukhang ang ginagawa ngayon ng Aura PH is neutralizing the heroes na pwedeng gamitin ng kanilang mga side lane. Now, alam naman na to, both of these teams, ilang beses na to nagharap, pero now, ROPH, ayaw na nilang bigyan ng mga heroes dito, si not Omay Venus, Yakno and Dilar.
Okay.
Canceling a lot of side lane heroes. Basically, side lane nga lahat ng binan dito ng Aura PH.
Oo, totoo. At sa totoo lang, Rob, nakita mo na naman, meron na naman sila isang zoning hero dito. Sa side nila. Meron silang Farsa. So, ibig sabihin dito, if ever ayaw nila ng laban at gusto ng Aura PH, kailangan daanan ng Aura PH si Omay Venus. But, remember, Aura PH dito, not taking anything away from them. Masyado nating natutukan dito si Wise tsaka yung squad niya dun sa pag-ikot nila dito kay Sun Shin. Dito naman sa kabila, what they want to do is to become very aggressive. And alam naman natin na yung Aura PH kasi napaka-aggressive na team na to at gusto nila talaga na most of the time lumalaban sila. Sa sobrang aggressive nila, may cushion dun sa kabila.
May cushion, and I'm not gonna lie, if I see this on KLVJ, excited na kagad ako for game number 2. Though, yeah, I like what you said about the composition of OnicPH. But yes, Omay Venus do have the Farsa. Pero this is something na gusto rin ng mga Yuzhong na players because they are innate, or rather, kadalasan yung mga Yuzhong natin has this execute, and the only thing that they usually do is use the Black Dragon, go kung saan, gagamitin yung feathered airstrike and kill the Farsa from there. Pero yun nga kaya, but it's not gonna be KLVJ, it's gonna be JP. And I think there are some time na nag-number 1 ng Fusion si JP. I just can't remember which season.
Ito fun fact. Ang top 1 dati sa kanila sa DD No Limit, which is yung first team, yung first time na lumapag sila dito nung MPL Season 3, if I'm not mistaken, si Rafli siya talaga yung Gusion Lord sa kanila. And lahat sila marunong mag-Gusion. Pero si Rafli siya talaga yung gumagamit yung dati.
Siya yung pinakabatak.
Siya yung pinakabatak mag-Gusion.
Parang may naalala kong isang kaibigan natin ganyan, Butter.
Sino?
Si Fuzakin, Fuzakin. Di ko alam dati, assassin pala siya. Tapos di ba binsinin ang MPL, puro tank na. Tapos nung nalaman ko, so yung mga tank natin ngayon, na naging dating assassin is a better tank kasi alam nila kung paano nila poprotektahan yung mga carry nila. Kasi assassin na rin sila dati.
And ito pa, alam din nila kung paano mabwisit yung mga core ng kabila, yung mga assassin ng kabila. Kasi may mga gumawa na rin sa kanila nun at alam nila kung kailan sila nainis.
Totoo,
So, palitan niya rin. Alam mo protektahan at alam mo rin busitin.
Yes. That is, it's true experience, mga kaibigan, na mararamdaman. And I think a lot of tank user would definitely empathize with us doon sa ganun classic experience. Pero, speaking of experience, Aura PH, hindi bago sa kanila na tinatalo ng Onyx sa unang laro, pero kailangan nila dito bumawi.
Tignan natin kung paano nila gagawin yun. And OnicPH, paano nila pinipigilan ang pagbawi ng Aura Fire. Aura dito, kung papansin mo, they put JP onto the middle lane and look at this extreme. Napaka-aggressive. Going straight for Wise, agad-agad.
Yun na, pero medyo nilang yung camera, pero may baton na nagawa doon si Rafisha, and that's gonna be revitalized, nilapag na doon sa may balitang lupa.
Okay, so bakit nanalo ang OnicPH doon sa bigayan yun, Kuya Rob? Yung mga bugay nila dito mababa. Nabawasan sila ng todo dito. And sabi na OnicPH, mababa yung buhay nila. Sugod tayo!
Sugod talaga. Dahil si Jay na naman yung nagtulod doon sa purple bango. Hindi pa yata dito. Ang OnicPH, pero akin na munang sabihin, from October 27 hanggang November 13, login kayo sa inyong mga laro and participate in the Trickster Village event and get Halloween candies for a treasure spin. Each spin will cost 4 Halloween candies and you can get up to 7 each day from completing tasks. There is the special skill Hammer Giant is guaranteed within 10 spins. You don't want to miss out on this one.
And alam mo, ito, you don't want to miss out on the laning stage na nangyayari dito for the side of Onyx. Ang ganda ng pressure na dadala nila dito against Aura. Pero ang Aura dito may sagot sa may taas. Although KLVJ dito, siya pa rin na side line ng Roger. Tingnan natin kung paano gagamitin ng Onyx yung advantage nila dito na walang purple buff ang Gusion.
Oo. Saka, I like what Dilar did doon. I mean, most Tamus player would just hold on it, probably bibili ng healing necklace at hindi nila hahayaan na umalis sa kanilang lead. Half HP si Delar, alam niya na malapit doon si Grid, TP out na tayo kagad, full HP, that's the only time na magiging sa tayo. Kumbaga confident siya na magstay sa lane niya.
Malinis ang ginagawa nila ng mga teams. Tingnan natin kung paano nila kukunin ang kanilang mga core items dito. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of preparations, you have 3 executes on the side of OnicPH. That's going to be on Audrey, Natalia, and Yuzhong. Dito naman sa may kabila, mas, sabihin natin, mas more na pinaghalo. May mga flicker, may red, mas fusion, may revitalize, mas balance.
Mas balance. Rather, mas defensive in nature yung mga spell ng Onic kasi puro pantakas. Meanwhile naman dun sa kabila, more on offensive kasi panay-execute.
So eto kumahanap yung OnicPH dito ng setup na magagawan nila ng paraan para mag-pop off na si JV. JV dito, he's just gonna go out. May recall ba yun?
Oo nga eh. Parang alam mo yung recall ni Saber, parang ganun yung pakiramdam.
Boss, yung ka naman naman.
Boss, actually daw,
first tayo skin.
Nakita ko doon. Actually, meron ako, Derisla. Pero eto na, Wise dito, ginugulo ni pero meron niya masyado para sa Lord! Jumping, papunta doon, Sandalia siya, unang nabura. Sino ang susunod? That's gonna be Gilwa. Mga kaibigan, kuman down naman ang nawala sa OnicPH, and this gonna be an uncontested turtle para sa Onic.
Lagi silang nare-recruit ng side ng Onic. Kumbaga, pipilit yung OnicPH dahil mayroong Black Dragon form, magkukall sila ng fight, tapos yung ginagawa ng OnicPH dahil sobrang agresibo ng Aura, iniipit nila sa gitna. Na dumarating sa point na yung dalawang members nila dito, Iyak at saka sila, on terms of the Ruby, meron silang 1v1 situation against one of the heroes ng OnicPH.
Oo, pero yun na. May bawi naman sila doon, Kuya Butters, dahil nakuha nila si Umay Minus, though si Wise hindi na nila makukuha ngayon. Now, mga kaibigan, what I think, to be honest, is that hindi na ma-maximize ng at least ng OnicPH dito yung kanilang lineup. Why did I say that? Kasi yung execute nila, parang sabihin na natin parang natutulog. Kasi whenever you're gonna be going for a very aggressive approach like yan, tatlong execute kayo, and yung cooldown hindi nyo nagagamit, you don't have the maximum uptime ng spell nyo, baliwala.
Oo, kumbaga, kinukuha mo kasi ang execute, Rob. Tama ka dun eh. Kinukuha mo ang execute para talagang kumuha ng kill as long as mag-off cooldown siya. And what I mean, ladies and gentlemen, about off cooldown is once na available yung skill, dapat napipindot siya agad. Kasi yun yung isang advantage mo na nagagamit mo siya every time at walang nasasayang ng oras dun sa execute na yun. Kumbaga, hindi siya katulad ng flicker kasi yung flicker sinasave mo yun Kumbaga, tinatabi mo yung flicker para dun sa mga oras na maiipit ka sa laban or pwede ka mag-engage dahil tingin mo na kayo yung mananalo dun sa fight na yun. Pero for execute, it's more the idea na pagka magagamit mo siya, gamitin mo siya.
Yes, gamitin mo siya. And come to think of it, that's 3 execute. If you could be able to just deal damage kahit sa isang, kahit sino nga yata, na puruhan mo ng tatlong execute together with the skill of any hero, for sure mamamatay. Regardless ako na siguro Basha would be an exception para sa side dito ng OnicPH. Now, what we're trying to say is para siyang pwede natin sabihin Butters sa Veterans Hunter emblem, tapos Retribution. You always want your Retribution na nagko-cooldown kasi na-maximize mo yung paggamit ng emblem mo. But meanwhile for Aura, I think they are very reactive at this moment. Though, siguro naman may powers, they know their wing condition, their powers spike, pero tingin ko hindi pa nila nakikita up until now.
And seeing na may execute sila dito, marami sila magagawang bagay, pero it's gonna go to Patricia. Naagaw nila yun. Pero may punish kaya na magagaling ng side ng OnicPH. Grade ang nakita at grade ang napili.
Yun nga, siya yung napili at siya yung medyo nagkamali. Pero magkakamali rin kaya dito si Jay. Makunat naman ang isang Basha. Pero dalawa, may tulak pang nangyari doon. Habol ngayon, even Jay na wala nang buhay dito, yung gulong, makunat pa din. Roughly siya, kaya ba? Business pari-pari. Nasa likod, pero binatira siya, pero baliwala. Habol na naman dito, pasagyata ang Kore sa gitna ng Aura.
Ito yung tinatawag na True Zone. Totoo yung True Zone.
Alam mo yung pakiramdam Kuya Butters na, ay, lang ng sindila, nasa top ka. Diba? Parang, alam mo yung misdirection, pero bigla na lang lumalabas pilitaw sa Clash. And that's gonna be pilitaw. Hoy, pwede yan. Magic Temple. Oo. Pero yun pa, ang nawala, kiluwas ang sunod. Naku po, mga kaibigan, Aura, they really need to think through dito dahil OnicPH hindi nagbibiro.
Hindi nagbibiro. OnicPH dito, kailangan nilang bilisan yung kanilang mga engagements dito. Katulad yan, as long as mabilis at snappy yung pag-take-down mo ng mga tao dito, hindi sila makaka-react. Pero kapag ka nag-extended yung team fight, kung bagat sabihin natin ng ilang segundo, sabihin natin mga 10 seconds, 15 seconds, enough time kasi yun para kailangan i-react yung maka-ikot, di ba? Kailangan mabilis.
Exactly, mabilis pa sa bus. Kama, ni Baldas. Pero yun na, nakuha ni Wise na naman yung turtle, Black Dragon, panggulo, pero walang nangyari. Out na muna naman ito ang OnicPH and Onic. They are the one on the lead. Yes, 8,000 pa lang ang lead. Pero I guess they are very in a comfortable position.
Si Grid, kaya niya habulin si Venus dito. Pero si Venus nakakamdam eh.
Wings na agad. Grabe yung anticipation niya, ni Oh My Venus, no?
Wise dito, looking sharp. Pero OnicPH nakuha na JP, yung pinakaunang kill niya. So, ibig sabihin, it's all about momentum at this point. Kaya niya bang sundan itong kill na to?
Yes, kung susundan na nga yata, isang laban na naman na magaganap. JP, looking in sa Wise, siya yung sinang nawala. Pero dito sa may bandang baba, naiiyak ang nakita lang. Pero hindi nila mapatay yung UV. Binato na si Kiluwas para marumakas pa. Pero walang nangyari sa laban once again kay the Butters. Ang mga execute parang natulog na lang bigla.
At habang nangyayari na lahat yun, nagpa-farm si Kel VJ. Si Kel VJ dito, kung may kita natin yung goal, siya yung isa sa mga farm talaga dito. Kasi hindi siya pinapatulong as much as possible. Saka appreciate yung kanila dito at saka appreciation din ang makukuha nila at itutumba nila.
Tumbang-tumba talaga ang Butters. Pero you look at that. That was the tank meant to be para sa Aura. Pero binubura lang ng ganon ng OnicPH. Kiluwas dito. Dragon Tail pauwi. Naku po, ano na ang mangyayari dito sa Aura PH. Our back-to-back champion are gonna be having a back-to-back lose nga ba sa OnicPH dahil nakapatay na naman sila ng isa. Nagkamali man ng bato. That's gonna be the change. That's the Basha. Papalagdaman ng Onic. Pagdilig at gusto Onic. Pasok ang magic. Si Kiluwas makunat doon sa gitna. Hindi pa rin mamatay ang ganda ng bato ni Rakisha. Pero siya yung nawala. Sunod na si Kiluwas. Naku po, ubos ang Aura. Tatlo ang nawala. At nagbasag na lang si Wise doon sa taas.
And hindi yun difference in terms of skill, hindi yun difference in terms of timing, it was the difference in terms of items, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi yung dahil na mas magaling at mas maganda yung pwesto. Kung papansin mo, ang ganda ng pwesto ng ano eh.
Ng Aura.
Ng Oric. Pagsama-sama ka naman team. Yung Aura, ang ganda ng pwesto nila. Na Black Dragon form dito ni Kiluwas, yung apat, na pagpulpul niya, ang dami namin na-knock-up. Pero ang kulang talaga kasi, damage.
Yes, definitely. Yung damage. I mean, supposedly, the Gusion was the one to burst anyone from the side of OnicPH. Kita naman yun sa ginagawa ni JP kanina is actually pushing forward na mamatay si Wise. Pero gaya nga, like what you said, Butters, napaka-awkward na ng position ng Onic doon. Pero definitely sila pa na parusahan. At speaking of parusa, si Grid masyado na siyang matilong patay doon sa taas daw. OnicPH with a very commanding lead, 8,000 ang lamang, hintay na lang dito sila sa Lord at posible na nilang masarap itong laro.
So nakakahanap yung mga fans natin dito, how to lead na Natalia. Mas nagiging alerta na sila sa mga bagay sa gilid-gilid. Nakita din natin ito hapon sa Omega versus Blacklist na hindi talaga nakapwesto yung Natalia. Every single time na iikot siya, merong way dito yung side ng Omega para hanapin. Pero here comes the communication. Wala nang Gusion.
Yes, wala nang Gusion. Pero ano pa ang hahanapin para sa Aura? Depensa sila dito mga tol. Ano ang gagawin? Kaya ba nila ito? Wala pang minion wave. Dito ang Onyx, 50 seconds ang Lord. Disengage na muna, but that's gonna be a 1-for-1 kill. Pero I think Iyak, what he actually did, meron siyang sinubukang ikunin. Pero hindi nga nila numbers. That was actually JP. Pero mukhang hindi mayakapos ha. OnicPH, pumasok doon yung gulong. Nako, wala yata tulong. Isa muntik mamatay yung robot. And out again. Tingin ko ang ginagawa ngayon ng Kuya Butters ng Aura is just nililimit nila ang vision ng rather ng Onyx. Nililimit nila ngayon dito ang Aura kasi alam nila na mabubuhay ngayong Lord. Si Natalia, maganda ang pwesto. Kaya niya may si Wise.
Magagamit ang Nexplay pero nakatanong parang
buhay pa. Pero execute, nagamit na rin sa wakas. Sunod dito, ito na ba? Ang pambangon ng api. Naku po, si Jay, yung gulong pero wala nang katulong. Sa likod, si Yak, yung nagkawat-watak ngayon ng OnicPH. Naku po, Aura Fire. Naginit na ang mga Aura, mga miyembro.
Nakahabol yung ibon.
Kailangan mong lumabas ng laro pero hindi nakahabol ng Aura. Ginugol lang ngayon. Ito nila, ako ang bahala sa iyo, aking Reyna. Hindi kita hayaan na mawala.
We is the king, ladies and gentlemen. Here BJ is the king. The queen is on the other side. Oh my Venus people going in. Wings by wings. We'll get her out.
Yes, we'll get her out and at least yes, namatay doon si Dilar, pero nahook nila. Doon magpapawa ng Lord si Jay. Masyadong matilok. Habol siya dito. Yung gulong binabato-bato pero wala pa rin di aabot. Now, I think Kuya Butters, we do have a ball game.
We have a ball game in drop. Nahanap ng OnicPH dito. Yung turnaround na hinahanap nila kanina pa. Walang opening na pinapakita yung OnicPH. Pero ito nga sinabi natin, sa isang choreography, pwede kang magkamali ng step. And yun yung pagkakamali ng steps dito ng OnicPH. Kumbaga, single double, naging single.
Nagulo ang step dito ng OnicPH. Yes, still, they are still on the lead dito mga kaibigan. But OnicPH, they do have here a chance to break even para sa kanilang peers ng Onyx. At nakikita na natin dito. Nagkakaroon na, mapapansin nyo mga kaibigan, nagpupuntaw na ang execute dito ng mga tropa natin sa Aura.
Mahirap ang pwestuhan talaga dito ng OnicPH. Parang may something sa Aura ngayon na hindi nila kilala. Kung ano yung lang nila. Parang naghahanap na nangangapa sila.
Yes, parang hindi nila alam ang certain identity nila dito sa laro na to. Pero yun nga ba talaga ang storya dito, Kuya Butters? Dahil si Rafisha, pasok ang sa likod ng Onyx, pero pinatay yung YCC. Habol yung dragon. Naku po, kaya nyo ba yan? BJ yung makulit. Asor, ano yung kaya ayun. Pero si Dilar, magulo. Habol naman ang dragon. May nila pero wala pa rin doon. Wise ang mawawala. Sunod na iluwas. Magulo masyado ang babay. Pero ang suko, dalawa lang ang natitira. Sa Aura at isa na nga layon at ay si Rafisha. Ang tanong, kukunin ba nila yung Lord or tatapusin ang laro?
Si Wise ang nakakapalit ang apat Rafisha. The only man standing here, and I think that is going to be an uncontested Lord. Where the side of OnicPH, Rafisha may gawin. May gusto matunayan. Pinag-isip ko pero kung ano sa loob.
Parang sinubukan mananakaw kaya ng robot kaya pero hindi. Greed, move, muntik nang umabot pero hindi sa bad. Still, OnicPH, ito, tignan natin, the Chilet Instant Replay, hashtag save the day, ang nangyari doon sa laban.
Kung mapapansin nyo, nagkaibitan na, ang ganda na ng huli kay Wise. That was a fight na kaya na sana i-take ng OnicPH. But hindi nila napansin si Venus. Kasi at this point in time, kailangan kapag tumiretso ka, hindi ka liliko. Hindi ka pwede umas.
Bawal.
Hindi ka pwede huminto.
Totoo yun. Rockstar.
Kailangan gagawin mo. Pag nakita mo si Venus ang target mo next, matanggal mo kasi nakikita kayo pwede ma-isolate dun sa ginagawa ni Venus. The very right.
Exactly. Tapos given na medyo nagdikit-dikit pa sila doon. Medyo makikot yung lugar ngayon para sa OnicPH. Yes, mga kaibigan, po ang magkakaroon yata tayo dito ng match point as OnicPH slowly but surely nawiwasan pero yung dragon iluwas punta doon sa likod. Pero wala nang pakialam dahil sila hindi lang siya pogi. tumambang pa, pumasok sa loob ng base. Dito ng aura pero Yakno ngayon, linusustay ng buong aura, tatlo ang nawala, gawin mo ng apat yung bigla dahil si JP ang nakira. Ngayon, kaya ba ng gusto mo? Hindi, dahil ang Onyx ngayon ay 2-0 na.
Malinis na performance. Coming up from the side of OnicPH, ladies and gentlemen, hindi nagbibiro ang OnicPH dito.
Yep, hindi nagbibiro talaga. Onic Magic, all for Onic, lahat ng hashtag dito sa team na to. Isa na lang, magiging season 4 ba to, Kuya Butters?
Ito ang gusto ko lang na realize na for Grand Finals, alam ng Aura PH yung feeling na to. Na 1 point away ang Onic sa pagkapanalo nila at sila yung kailangan lumabon. But still, remember, hindi pa nakakanasan ng Aura PH yung ganitong pressure sa my quarterfinals pa lang. Yeah, usually nangyayari to. Grand Finals. Yes. This is something new for Aura PH. And I think if there's something called the pressure na pumabalot sa kanila dito, this is the time na napipressure na talaga ang Aura.
Yes. They really need to reset. At kayo, kung isa kayo sa mga sumusuporta sa Aura, mga kaibigan, kailangan nila ng energy nyo. Kung may energy ball pa na tinatawag sa atin, kailangan nyo na siyang gawin. Dahil all the support and the love ng Aura PH ay kailangan na nila on the very next game. Pero before we actually talk more about the two teams, atin munang pakinggan kung ano pa ba yung mga hindi natin nakita doon sa laban na yun. Nakita yan for sure ng ating solo analyst, Rockhard. Anong meron dyan?
Well, ano meron dito is mainit, tahimik right here on MPL Studios dahil teams natin were getting into match point. Ang bilis. Ang bilis match point natin ngayon actually. Gulat ako si Rockhard, ang solo analyst nyo. Thank you so much for that wonderful cast from our casters. And now, let's go into what happened in Game 2 for OnicPH versus Aura. Now, this is a very good attempt for Aura PH to try to hunt down yung old school na talagang, alam niyo naman, old school na meta natin dito sa MPL Season 6, go for the single carry funnel, and it really did look like it was going to work for a moment. Double assassin isipin mo, may cushion ka na, may Natalia ka pa. Parang imagine mo, ikaw yung Yisan Chang, hirap nun, di ba? Pero no, sabi ng Onic, we will have the zoning capabilities of Oh My Venus Plus. Si Jay ang bahala. Kung may sakaling may mga tusubok mag-invade, automatic may alarm system sila. Pang-hunting, pang-habol, Jay's got that. And of course, yung dalawang anchor ng OnicPH dun sa magkabilang lanes. Itong si Dilar at itong si Yakno. That's very well. That's very good. But I really thought that they were gonna be able to pull off at least some effort here on the assassinating Wise. But apparently Wise just plays it so safe na umaabot tayo hanggang dulo ng laro. And here in the post-match data, pansin mo din yun. Purple buffs, dun naman tayo sa buffs nagkahatalo. And they have a tool, not just for good defense, but also for good offense, going to the back line. Complete turtle control over to Onic. 9 towers going over to them as well. And of course, the buffs definitely doing a lot of favors para sa ating Yisan Shin. Maximum uptime on Mountain Shocker. Maximum uptime as well on, of course, the Farsa's Feathered Airstrike means na complete control halos talaga. At 14 minutes, hindi tayo umabot ng 15. Ganun kabilis ang match-up natin dito sa Aura versus Onic. Now, it was basically the same idea from Game 1 dito sa Aura PH. Halos halos double, diba? Skill DJ, mag-farm lang din muna sandali dun sa baba, while the rest of the team will definitely try to hold off and do their assassinations, do their thing. Na hindi naman talaga, it didn't go according to plan. And as you can see, it was a very, very huge push from OnicPH. Now, I think we can go to the highlights real quick and we'll show you some of the things that happened here. Specifically, I think ang pinaka-big deal dito is, of course, mga pasok, mga entrada ni Dilar din. Hindi lang sila yung nakatambay. Dito mga offlaner yung nakatambay lang sa mga nila. Hindi. Lagi silang dumadalaw. Laging may presence. Very high kill participation. Making sure na Wise always has that free hit on the Yisan Shin. Especially Oh My Venus as well. Kita nyo, sobrang busy. Ila Oh My Venus sa pag-ikot sa top at sa bot. Bakit yan paulit-ulit. And it was actually very difficult for Aura PH to control. Good effort again from Raflesia as well, from always taking the heat off the battle. Pero again, it's just difficult for a Johan to tank everything. And especially in very messy fights. As you can see here, perfect positioning. I think I want to pause this here real quick. Napakahirap. Imposible nang maabot si Oh My Venus dito sa likod. And everyone else was just running for the hills at this point. So there was just no way that you could stop the back line of OnicPH unless of OnicPH, unless like makita natin kanina, there was like a small moment. Sana na nasa replay yun mamaya. There was going to be a moment where they actually caught Wise retreating dito sa bottom lane. I think tapos na yata yun. Tapos na ba? Hindi. Mangyayari pa yun mamaya pa lang. And again, very good sieges coming from OnicPH. No one was dying as much as possible, which is ganun talaga dapat. And this was again some very good maneuvers from KLPJ, Signs of Life. And again, Yaknu. Ito dati after na yata ito, nung mahuli nila si Wise. Pero again, this is a very good fight. Ipapause ko lang dito sandali kasi si Wise kanina low siya. Nandito siya kanina, pumunta na siya dito. He was low for the whole time. Diba? Pero hindi siya mahabol nung mga backline ng OnicPH just because of the zoning capabilities talaga nitong si Jay as well as Iakno and everyone else from OnicPH really just knew where they were at each specific moment in the game. Even though namatay si Wise dito, his job was done. Napabawal, napalabot na niya at napababa yung HP ng mga kalaban dito sa OnicPH and therefore they were able to close this out in a very spectacular fashion and it's gonna be very difficult to really just cope up. Kung ako yung OnicPH here at this point, it was just so difficult. And of course, Oh My Venus, your MVP ports in the game by far. The
Farms lang. Okay. Good Farms lang.
Yan yung battle cry ng OnicPH. Pero, I would change something there. All in Onic na lang. Kasi, 2-0 na ang score natin sa series natin right now against OnicPH, against their age-old rivals. Ako si Reptar, still here with Chin and Midnight. And let me just set up a little bit of story before we dive into the deep analysis of Game 1 and Game number 2. Kahapon, when we got into this panel, none of those came from a 2-0. Lahat ng series that led into a panel that is 2-0. Sino ang maglalaban? Age-old rivals, Onic and Aura. We have found ourselves in this previous position before. Nung Season 4, 2-0, Onic lead. Aura, they turned it around, win 3-2. Will that be the outcome today? Midnight.
Alam mo, mahirap kasi with the start that we have, again, tapos-stats nga kanina yung win conditions, ganun talaga nagsulat nun it fit nicely, diba? Parang perfect yung pagkakadescribe kung paano nanalo yung OnicPH against Aura. If you look at the draft, they have drafted, nag-secure na sila ng tap, it was the Jokedon J, and they drafted 2 strong side laners. And OnicPH drafted 1 side lane and 2 cores, yung Ling and Roger. I understand, it's a 1-2-2 lineup, no, nagpa-pop off na yun, nagiging trend na, and OnicPH is known to be a very good 1-2-2 team. Unfortunately, teams change. Yung laro ng mga teams, nagbabago yan. Even the rotations. The draft and the rotation should go hand in hand. Hindi pwede maghiwalay yung dalawang idea na yan. And with this lineup, I understand that it can work out, pero hindi sila naka-execute ng early game momentum lead. Why? They have Roger and Link. Dalawang heroes na gutom sa early game. If you don't give them early game, mahihirapan sila. And you have Basha and Farsa. 2 heroes that wants to play very aggressive. And hindi nag-align yung gustong gawin ng mga heroes to para nagtatalo sila. Uy, ano ba gagawin natin sa tayo? Anong gagawin ni Farsa? Although nagkaroon naman ng konting breathing room si OnicPH. Fortunately, that's the time na nag-online na yung Eudora and yung YSS. Kasi you can't fight against these cores na bibigyan mo ng space para mag-farm. Tapos sasabihin ni OnicPH, okay, timing na natin. Yung YSS timing na rin. And you have to respect the timers of a YSS. Kapag binigay mo sa kanya yung first 5 minutes of the game na hindi mo siya ginagalaw, expect a very strong YSS kapag lumabas na yung mga teamfights.
And I like how we set it up in the win conditions na dapat tignan natin yung laban ng side laners. And in game number 1, It was a big game for the sideliners of Onic. Para sa sideliners ng Aura here, nahirapan yung the Yuzong and the, I believe they put either
It was the Roger.
Roger in the gold lane. Yeah, they put the Roger in the gold lane there. Had a bit of a hard time against the Jawhead and the Khalid here. And we've seen
when it was the Alice versus the Yuzhong.
Right, the Alice versus the Yuzong. Yeah. So we've seen here so far, with that key to victory, the sideliners for Onic, they're doing it. Yeah. They do what they need to do.
Actually, nung una kasi talaga, I have strong beliefs in science, but now I believe in magic. I believe in Onic magic.
The Onic magic.
Kasi parang, ay, teka, hello? Hello?
Sino ba yan?
Uy, pa.
Ay, naku po.
Naku, yun na. Si Mr. Valdez.
Sige pa. Sige.
Naku, season 4.
Okay, we got it.
Ano sabi ni Gino?
We got it. We're going to game 4 and 5.
Uy!
Naku na talaga.
Bolsi
makikinig ba ako? Kasi parang hindi nakikinig sa Ginong Valdez.
Ganito ka, medyo delikado ngayon. Medyo delikado yung tagline ng Onic ngayon. All for Onic for Season 4.
Season 4.
Diba? Feeling ko dapat all in Onic talaga eh. Talagang muna nila yung
Refresh us, Mr. Midnight. Ano ba nangyari ng Season 4?
Okay, so quick quick refresher lang. Sa mga hindi nakakaalala ko na nangyari nung Season 4. Grand Finals against Sunsparks. It was already a 2-0 victory for OnicPH. Then, Game 3 came in. Tinanggal yung pinaka-paboritong hero ng Onic for the entire season, which is Estes. Then, nag-snowball. Alam mo yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Nag-momentum si Aura. Nag-3-2. So, binaliktad yung series. Now, it can happen. Tumawag na si Ginong Valdez. For some reason, tumawag na si Ginong Valdez. So, gusto niya makakita ng Game 5. Pero quickly, I want to review on the second game. Itong draft na nakikita niyo ngayon, a lot of people will question why this lineup of Aura didn't work. If you look at the heroes, they're all assassins. Well, except Yuzong, which is sustain hero. Pero the idea of this lineup is to assassinate people. Kaya nga nakatatlong execute sila. But even the Roger had execute, diba? Problem with this is, let's throw back to NXP versus Execration, second series of regular season, Game 2. Diba? Naalala ko
yung second meeting
for some reason, naalala ko yung game. NXP went with an all-in assassin draft then as well. Game 1, they won. Game 2, siguro na-excite sila, gusto nilang patayin lahat ng heroes na Execration. They went with a full assassin lineup. Problem with that is parang gumawa ng lineup na baka tayo nagturo sa'yo na para sasabihin sa'yo na bakit na lang di po kayo gumawa ng lineup na puro assassins para mabilis patayin yung heroes. The genre doesn't work that way. There are team fights. Diba? There will be team fights. And Mobile Legends is the most frequented team fights out of all esports titles out there. Ito yung pinaka-team fight heavy talaga. And if you look at the side of OnicPH, they have a lot of team fight. There's an AMS, a YSS, and a Farsa. Even just the Farsa and the YSS alone spells out team fight, no? Actually, ang pinakamalaking contribution nga ng YSS sa isang team fight is yung ultimate niya. Yun lang yun. Right. Diba? Anything other than that, yung ginagawa ng isang YSS, dumadodge lang at ang nalalasit. Yun lang talaga ginagawa niya. And the reason why I like the Farsa on Onyx side, no? Di ko nga gets bakit binigay kay Venus Special eh. It's one of the biggest team fights that you can have against assassins. Kasi these assassins are full committal, and if you fail, diba? If you don't get your targets off, the Farsa will heavily punish you.
Right.
One of our win conditions that we put up there earlier was that Onyx should try to put JP into the marksman role. But even though you haven't really put him into that kind of role, he's still getting to play his assassins. We're not seeing the godlike JP.
Yeah,
I mentioned it earlier na ngayon parang we're seeing JP and Y siguro in the same level.
Exactly,
Kumpara sa dati na godlike JP talaga, no one can touch him. It seems like gods can bleed. Nahirapan si JP and the rest of Aura ngayon. Gods can, di ba? So, for you, Chin, what does Aura need to work on here as we head into potentially what could be the game-winning point for Onic? What does Aura need to do?
I think it's time for them to bring out their secret weapon. Like, I'm sure like they prepared something. They have to bring it up. It's not like right now. It needs to come out.
Yeah.
It needs to come out.
And hopefully it does. Para sa Aura fans there, if you've been supporting Aura since the time na tawag pa sa kanila Sunsparks noong Season 4, you need to show your support now because the defending champions ng MPL, they might get knocked out now to their age-old rivals, OnicPH. All for Onic or Aura Fire. Here we go. It's time for Game 3.
Oh my glove! I'm quite nervous right now, Wolf. Are we?
Why are you nervous?
Are we gonna see Game 5 or is... Because you know what? I'm a fan, man. We're all fans
Come
of
on.
MPL. By the way, thank you so much to our panelists and analysts, Rackard and Reptar and company. Imagine in Wolf, the connection at your service for game number 3. And again, man, I can't believe my eyes. I'm a fan of both of these teams. But I really want to see that classic Game 5. Is this the season that OnicPH can finally, like, avenge all their losses?
Well, you know what? As much as I really appreciate what OnicPH has done in previous game number 2, at the same time, it kind of makes me equally scared. Because what if OnicPH are just, studying their opponents?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say no, because you never would want to do that in an elimination match, right? But what I want to say is that it feels like OnicPH, they still have something in their pockets. Or maybe if they revert back to what works before against OnicPH or against OnicPH or against any other team, maybe they can win it right now. Maybe they can turn it around.
They need to channel their inner
fire.
They need to channel the spark, man. I'm sorry to say this, but they need to channel the spark.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm definitely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
because before it was just a spark.
Yeah, and now it's
a fire.
But it's aura.
It's aura. Yeah. But they need that spark. We definitely want to see that spark, because before a fire, there should be a spark first. But unfortunately, OnicPH are stopping them on their tracks. So let's look at what really made it work for OnicPH. First is the Yisun Chin pick. I think that OnicPH should be dealing with that. Either banning it out or showing us a counter to it.
I agree with you.
Second is the team fights of the early game. Let's start with the early game. The early game of OnicPH was also marvelous. It kind of feels like it's OnicPH doing what Sunsparks does in the previous season, right? Being that in the invader side.
Invade Kings. Being the invade Kings. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So they're not doing that. And third is the decision in the team fights. I think that they allow OnicPH to do their magic in the team fights, and that's one thing that OnicPH should be not going for. Same set of bans for OnicPH.
So here we go. There you go.
There it is.
You got your wish, Wolf. The Yisun Chin is now
Alright, let's
banned.
go game 4.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What is the Y0 now? There's no more Yisun Chin, no more Mountain Tracker, and I like what you've said. The potential of game 4 is high here. Because of that zero, I think I also agree with the panel that they said this is the key ingredient for OnicPH in getting the higher level objectives in the game. So now, what is the priority of Team Onic? The Khaled is open, the Yuzong is also open.
I think that there is the Khalid. And now OnicPH, they still can pick up the Yuzhong or as well as the Natalia. Or maybe they go Natalia Farsa. They go Thams Yuzhong.
Oh, another Yuzong pick. For our PH.
Unfortunately, man, I don't like this at all. They look like they're happy for sure. But this is revealing too much. OnicPH, they have revealed their side lanes already. It seems like they already showed what they want to do in the map. And OnicPH can easily counter this. They can pick up Baksha to go with Farsa, or Baksha plus Natalia, or actually just Baksha and Roger.
Okay, for Wise.
Or maybe for Yak, no, we don't know.
Yeah, and I think that they can actually steal a support hero here. So it's not support, it's a Baksha. So like what you said. So now
it's an easy answer, man, for all the sustain.
So OnicPH actually now waiting for their supports. But this is Kiluaj right now playing the Thams Wolf against Lar, who is actually his fan.
Yeah, that's right. So just a little bit of backstory. When I was able to talk to the members of OnicPH, and I asked Dilar if there's some matchup that he looks forward to facing, it's actually Kiluaj, because as he said, it was his idol. Okay, this is
this is such a good answer for RPH. Why? Because for the past few games, the side lane or the second core that we're talking about for RPH has already been banned out by OnicPH. And having the Claude this early on is good. But does this mean that this Claude will start in the middle? Because you already have the Yuzhong as well as the Thams.
Oh my. You know what, Wolf? I agree with you. I like the Claude here, and I like that PH immediately picked it up rather than it getting banned.
Yeah.
The 1-1. So Onic will now be forced to ban out supports. But actually, as I've seen in the regular season, this is actually the best formula that's successful for PH. Every time they last pick Greed and they last pick Raflesha. Because they know the supports really well.
Yeah.
They actually know what to counter and what to prioritize first.
I understand what you're saying because it doesn't matter what is the matchup for KLVJ, for JP as well as Kiluash. They will be able to win it nevertheless. But if you're thinking about the supports, if they can play comfortably and if they can counter the opposing supports, they can be successful in doing so. Man, I wish I could turn back time and say that I want to see Natalia banned by RPH because Natalia will be it's a big problem for RPH. But at the same time, they cannot pick it up themselves. Even when Grid can play it,
I like it.
And Natalia against Baksha, Khalid, and Roger, that's not gonna be successful. And I think RPH should be taking the Farsa afterwards. Because if you give that to OnicPH, they will be...
They will be unstoppable. The zone is just too much for the Claude to enter, for even the Dams to enter. So is this a Farsa pick? The Selena is out. The Valir is also out. So what is the Greed hero?
I think you go Kagura or you go Farsa for Greed, and for Oh My Venus, it's either a choice of a defensive one like Rafaela.
Okay, so there's a Farsa.
I think you can go Lunox for OnicPH because it tears through all of the sustain from its opponents.
Or a Chang'o maybe?
Yeah, a Chang'o. Or
another Eudora pick.
Actually, Eudora could be good. There's not much that can catch Eudora. There's a lot of ways for people, for RPH to stay on top of the Eudora. Yep. I think Lunox is a good pick here for OnicPH. Source of magic damage. Or if OnicPH decides they can go something along the lines of 1-1 plus Rafaela.
1-1 Rafaela. Oh, okay. A Hilda pick. We forgot about that. We're waiting for the Venus hero here. Come on, give us the Estes. Okay, so the Eudora pick. Like what you've said. I think it's better. Against a Claude, quite good in the early game, but in the late game, But actually, the electric arrow can cancel out the blazing duet.
This means this will not be a J Baksha. What I like about the Hilda is that it is so aggressive. And if you're looking at RPH, they have slow take on the buffs.
Yeah.
This is Claude. It's not the fastest. In fact, it's actually bad. You know this. So they need a tank that will help them take the buffs.
Yep.
And what will that be? That could only be the Baksha. There's not much.
There's no Kufra too.
It's Tiger. Alright.
I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it.
This is RPH, man. You have to trust them. And the way that they are confident with their huddle, with their last run, their last TL, you can say that they know what they're doing. And as a matter of fact, OnicPH, even when the Eudora is good when it comes to dealing the damage, I still stay with my prediction that there's a lot of catch and a lot of jump on the side of RPH. Imagine this, the Thams, the Claude, the Yuzhong. It will be really bad for the Eudora, but against all other members of OnicPH, they're not that good.
They're not that good. 4 tanky heroes here.
Baksha on Inacto. This will be a fast tempo play from OnicPH, and Claude might not be able to keep up.
Yeah, and the Claude really needs the Demon Hunter sword to get that damage for the burn, for the Devourer mechanic. But yeah, so are you telling me that we have a high chance of getting to game number 4?
If we do reach the late game, yes. I think that the late game prowess of OnicPH will trump the Onic Magic. The early game, the mid game.
Yeah.
But until that time, it will be a problem. Also, I'm not a big fan of this Claude, and he will get the retribution.
Oh, yeah, me too.
If I'm looking at the OnicPH side, they need Farsa, Tiger, and Claude all together just to take the buffs.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Hilda will be a big problem for them. Hilda is the problem.
This is the problem if you're a marksman also, because you need the Unify on your battle spell. So we shall see if he will choose that up. I agree with you, man. Late game, I can therefore say that the Claude is better. So there you go. Retribution is the battle spell here.
Look at this. Okay, so I did say that they will need more, right? So instead of putting the Farsa in there, they put KLVJ so that they will have staying power against Jay. But Jay will just, be a problem, be the best hero for them. They put in away Venus as well. They're not letting the Claude take this. There's so many heroes in here.
Oh my God, the invade is real.
They forced.
Who got it?
It's KLVJ.
It was KLVJ. It needs to happen. It needs to happen rather than OnicPH getting it. So wow. Wolf, you've said this. You know this. Jay is being a pest right now. Irritating OnicPH. Oh my, JP with the BMI out to revitalize once again. First kill from Oh My Venus getting the burst from that proc.
I really don't like this from OnicPH because they are overreacting to what OnicPH did. And their draft looks really bad when it comes to taking the jungle. That's why they had to put a lot of heroes, right? And you know what? Jay, as well as All My Venus, they're happy to take the fights.
Oh my.
Because why is he just solo kill the jungle?
He can. He really can. That is, of course, sweet from OnicPH. But you know what's sweeter? Because from October 27 to November 13, log in to the game and participate in the Trickster's Village event and get Halloween candies for Treasure Spin. Each spin will cost 4 Halloween candies and you can get up to 7 each day from completing the task. There is the special kin. Hammer Giant is going to be the gift. Guaranteed with 10 spins, man.
If you get 10
yeah.
spins, and I think a clash on top, man. But Jay will be able to flicker away.
But yeah, that is of course a huge delay for JP. Definitely want to get the purple buff, but the electric arrow and the rat will connect the queen with another burst damage. KLVJ will go with the retaliation kill. He will pop the gun and inferno with the sight. Is the light still enough though? No, it's not.
Not even close, man, Gene. And it's gonna be bad. JP doesn't have the purple buffs though that can be bullied by Yaknu. But they will just be able to run away from there. Have to be careful now if you are OnicPH because this is what OnicPH wanted. The early game tempo.
Early game tempo indeed. Speaking of tempo, JP's tempo is now low, ladies and gentlemen. Having the retribution, no purify so that the electric arrow is just going to hurt. Plus the rat. Magic worship. Damage output also for All My Venus. Wolf, going back to what you're saying, man. OnicPH, if they're gonna end this like before the 10-minute mark, I can therefore say that, man, it's going to surprise us that OnicPH will 3-0 Aura.
It feels like a dream, man. It feels like this is not happening. The turtle taken by OnicPH, a 2,000 lead by 3 minutes in, and the jungling Claude is not having a good time at all.
This is JP with his specialty. But man, Venus is bringing in the thunder, bro. 3-1 already on the Eudora. The queen came to play.
The queen came to play. Pilar as well, forcing that ultimate. They're not... Jay will just destroy the pathing, the farm pattern of JP. JP is level 5.
Oh my.
JP is level 5. Jay is level 5.
Oh my, look at the base, look at the tower aggro.
Triangle offense once again.
Triangle offense, man. Oh my Venus just catching the tower damage for Jay to go in. And look at the stacks of Jay right now.
God.
It's already at 4. It's already at 4, man.
it's just 4 minutes in.
Oh
and they want to
my
go
God.
for more. Forcing the flicker.
Oh my glob! OnicPH punishing Aura PH from after greedy lineup that they're doing.
There are two reactions to this. Either you get bored because you are expecting that OnicPH will put up a fight, but at the same time you're excited because OnicPH look like they are so prepared against Aura. This is a lineup that will trump all lineups. It's such an amazing draft from OnicPH, and at the same time, it looks like they know what they need to do, right? They know what the steps are.
They've watched all the VODs, man.
Maybe.
They've watched all of the VODs. And they even watched the K-pop drama that Aura is doing.
You're correct.
So, there you go. Is this the first outlay? Jay will actually get one, but Wise will pay for the price. It rhymes, but JP will just get away. So, our PH getting their second kill. It's not yet over though.
That is very nice from RPH because they were able to tag Wise. And I just like to commend the veteran prowess of RPH. They know how to target their shots, and the moment they saw Wise, there was a little bit of defense from OnicPH, but they still pulled through.
Yep. And KLBJ is doing wonders here in the top lane. He is at level 7, only 2 deaths. He's in A-OK, still protecting the tower. But there you go. Oh, no damage. And Iaklu just catching all of those bullets from the blazing duet. Okay. Man. Oh, there you go.
Rest for the weekend.
Look at this. Another triangle offense from Aura PH.
Oh my god.
Breaking Sandstorm in. Jay coming in also with the axe. Slicing and dicing the life out of JP. He will force to recall. No way, Jose, says Jay.
I am astonished.
I'm amazed.
You see the confidence of OnicPH. And this is not something that... This is planned by OnicPH to be aggressive because they know that they have to dominate the early game. Winning the early and the late and the mid game means that you will win the game. Because OnicPH, they cannot survive the early stages, but they can win in the late game because of their lineup. Then again, OnicPH, they are making it so that we will not be able to reach the late game.
Oh my. Early game is the way. Just don't give JP... Yeah, I get your point. Don't give JP the chance to be online.
Exactly.
Just, come on man, just break his internet. Break everything. OnicPH, me and Wolf, I hope that you guys also are amazed by this.
You have to really give respect to OnicPH. I mean, it was a bad start for them the first half.
It was.
Their wins were all 2-1s against teams that they should not be losing games from.
Look at this, man. If they 3-0 Aura right now, I think that the score is even. Even though Aura got 2 championships.
Well,
I would take that. 5 straight wins.
5 straight wins against RPH. That's right.
Yeah.
And the Queen.
Oh,
zapping it.
Zapping the King. Zapping the King. Reflecha trying to make plays with the knockoff. But Jay, with 6 stacks already. Man, JP not even having the DHS. Aura PH. What is happening to the champions? Onic, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it again, Wolf.
The reign is over, man. They had the King, but they didn't know OnicPH. All throughout the past seasons have developed the King Slayer. Iaklu is there.
This is the fall of the kingdom. And I agree with you. The King Slayer and the Queen tagging together to get out of PH. There you go. Kilua spinning his way out.
A little bit of miscommunication in there from OnicPH. They shouldn't have fought under that turret. But they will be able to steal the buffs once again.
Another crucial steal.
Look at this. OnicPH are forced to move as 4 just to farm. And we know that you cannot farm like that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna inflate your economy.
It's interesting though because JP doesn't have any debts yet. But still, OnicPH, what they need to do is just to discipline themselves. Don't go for any greedy movements. Don't go for aggressive movements.
Look at
Just stay in the bushes.
They have 5 members here just accompanying JP.
Yeah, to farm.
And that is such a tanky buff right now. That's 60% damage reduction.
And they don't have any damage for Jay. They don't have any damage for Jay. Oh no, they do it for nothing! Another electric arrow! But okay, Greed will actually get one. So that is the second time that OnicPH overextended and OnicPH getting a kill.
Oh, my Venus has got the purple buff as well to help his team. Imagine this, they have OnicPH have stolen the buffs of OnicPH and gave it to a support. And this is a trend that we might see more and more.
Yeah.
Nice scouting coming out from Greed.
And this is, and I mean, my Venus loves this.
Exactly.
He loves all of this supports that can put in a lot of damage. Because he carries the team. He's a killer support. So, but then again, with the delays right now that is happening, can OnicPH extend this to the ultra late game? We're now at 11 minutes.
We'll see. Because they do have the Farsa, so that's good. And the fact that they're grouping up together, they are respecting the fact that OnicPH are strong right now.
Yeah.
And with all due fairness to OnicPH, they cannot be diving like what they did before. They have to be careful.
And
even with the lead that they have, they cannot be complacent.
Yeah, and because they don't have a Yishin Shin, their vision lacks, right? So they need, again, to be patient, right? Because, like what you said, OnicPH are moving us forward just to give JP the damage output, man. Because right now, JP can't even handle the orange buff.
And that's a problem because obviously if you're OnicPH, you want to... if you're OnicPH, you want to be farming if you're the Claude.
Yeah.
And that also counts for the usual as well as the Thams. Let's just say that JP will be able to get the farm eventually. But not having the farm on the Thams as well as the usual means that you will not have the firepower anyways.
Yeah.
So that your sustain is still problematic. And OnicPH can just, trump you.
And it might be too late. make that 12 minutes too late. And Lar even popping the Aura Seeker against his idols. And there you go, another stolen orange buff.
Your time is up, my time is now, says Dilar.
Oh
Mr.
my.
Flawless.
Let's see. There you go, there's the rollout. That is the first target for Yakno. Farsa is down. Green is down. KelBJ also falling low. And KelBJ, the king, is down. OnicPH, ladies and gentlemen, taking 2 heroes. Kiluash also falling low. He will want the Dragon Tail. The Lord will kill the base. Reflector is trying his best, but oh no! OnicPH putting an end to the inevitable. Killing the Kings, eliminating them from MPL with a 3-0 sweep. Onic Magic.
What a revenge arc for OnicPH. Back-to-back losses. MPL Season 4 and Season 5, and the Queen has popped off.
Bow down to the Queen.
Bow down to the Queen. Oh my god. You cannot describe how great of a feeling this is for OnicPH. A 3-0 sweep. Man, make it a 5-0. Since the last game of the regular season, it was a 2-0 for OnicPH. And people were wondering, was it because of the internet? Was it because of something else? Was it because of outside factors?
There's no more reasons here.
This time, no more reasons. This pure magic from OnicPH.
I can't believe my eyes. This is... I don't know, man. This is epic. Another epic storyline from the rivalry of OuraPH and OnicPH. So, man, I think we need to list it down already. We're going to have a new champion.
We're gonna have a new champion for MPL
Season 6.
Oh my.
After 2 seasons,
it
is
of an aura.
It is the end of an aura.
I can't believe. No, I'm lost for words.
I'm also lost for words, man. I just want to feel it. I just want to feel it.
The Hilda pick, it really trumped Aura PH. They did not expect that at all. They were forced to pick up the Claude as a result of the first 2 matches. And this is just such a dominant performance that you cannot even really describe it for OnicPH. The triangle offense worked for 3 games, and Onic Magic in the air.
Onic Magic just happened. The Dlarmy, the Wise, DY Spam, and man, the King Slayer came to play. Woo! I was sweating while watching that, man. By the way, let us pass it now to our analysts. That is us for your shoutcasters for that game. Congratulations to OnicPH and still props to the defending champs, our PH. Rockheart, it's your turn.
OnicPH definitely stepped up their game in this one. So let's go into the post-match here, ladies and gents, for item builds. Definitely, ang pinaka-notice natin dito is yung win condition sana ng OnicPH, which is of course JP supposedly on that Claude. Yung last 2 kills of JP actually came from that last clash inside their base na. And you could really tell with just a Demon Hunter sword, not even a completed golden staff, dun tayo nagkatalo-talo. That was the win condition. It did not happen. Greed did a very good job in keeping the game together, at least for the early parts of the game. But other than that, it was the Onyx show. Unang minuto pa lang, invade na agad dun sa jungle. Yun na agad ang tinrabaho ng OnicPH at talagang halatang-halata ang ginagawa ng ating mga teams, the successful teams here in the MPL of so far are the teams that really focus hard doon sa jungle na yun. Heading into the post-match, this is where it really shines. This is where it really does shine. Overall, great job for Oh My Venus and Iaknu. Unlimited dives, unlimited jumps into the jungle. It really did make it so hard para kay JP. Unang buff pa lang, natanggal agad dun sa Claude ni JP, yung purple buff. And that really made a very, very big difference. It slowed down yung Claude. Sobrang pinabagal niya yung pag-arangkada sana ng Claude, which is of course something that JP has been known to really shine on. But that was stopped altogether by very good teamwork and of course the Hilda plays as well from Jay. So overall, I have to say na talagang tama yung sinabi din the Butters. Everywhere they look, they see his face. This is Dilar. They see it everywhere, each and every time. This is one of the most successful Khaleds we have seen so far in the season. And they did it against a very powerhouse team as well, which I have to say was just very much, it warrants a lot of respect. Seriously. And that's exactly how you want to play Khaled. Despite the nerf, kayang-kaya naman yan. Kayang-kaya niyang pumalag at pinakita yun dito sa atin ni Dilar. I think we can go into the highlights right now. And you will definitely see aggression all over. Ito yung unang orange buff pa lang nila. Unang orange buff, pinahirapan talaga nila bago makuha ni JP yon. And after that, it was just so much proactivity from Oh My Venus mismo dun sa mga lane. Spam agad. Basag agad ang lahat ng mahabahan ni Eudora, Oh My Venus. And of course, the follow-up from Jay as well and Wise. Going in whenever it was needed. They did what they need to do. The dives under this, look at that. Beautifully done. Under the tower, it happened on the top lane as well, where nagkaka-blazing duet lang ni JP nun. Nung time na yun, actually, and it didn't really do that much damage. And that was the time. Yun yung time nakita mo, they were already on a downward spiral. And after this one, this basically was just the big push that Onic wanted to do. And there was no way. After that big blazing duet, there was no other ways to stop the other members of OnicPH. And after that, after taking down JP in this last attempt, there was just no way they were going to get out. MVP for that game is Jay with 1-0-9 on that Hilda. Magtataka kayo, bakit kaya si Jay ang naging MVP? Definitely, it was not about the kills at all. It was about his presence each and every time in the game. And keys to victory were definitely shown here by OnicPH. And very, very impressively done by this team altogether. So, that was it. That's the analysis for that game. And we'll see these guys definitely talk later on probably gonna be an interview. Pero before that, we are gonna do a big announcement. Before this, of course, we have the mythical raffle draw happening in a few moments. Before that though, scan the QR codes para masubaybayan nyo pa ang journey ng OnicPH dito sa MPL Season 6 Playoffs. Scan the QR codes, support the teams, send them their messages, congratulate them on their social media as well. And of course, don't forget as well to support OnicPH. Show them messages, show them their love. They will need it. We will see them definitely on the next season as well. So, again, support our official MPL-PH Facebook page right there. Scan the QR codes. Again, I know you guys are very excited for the mythical raffle draw. I'm very happy to tell you guys that that's gonna happen in a bit after you fill up this survey to win some awesome rewards from Moontoon as well. Now, we're almost there. This was a very quick match. I'm a little surprised by how quick today's matchups are. It really showed the big improvement from OnicPH dito. So, let's go into the mythical raffle draw. Maggugulong-gulong na. Cue natin yan in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And these, i-check nyo na kung nandyan pala yung ID nyo. Naku po, mapapanalunan nyo yung mga skin na nandyan sa baba. Hylos, as well as these special skins right there on your screens that show. My gosh, I need that. Kailangan ko yan sa aking koleksyon. Bakit wala ko yan? Mythical Raffle Draw prizes. These are the epic prizes. Pero, meron pa tayong super duper, ultra mega Mythical Raffle Draw. Ito naman, napakalupit set to. Set ng skins. Grabe naman yan. Premium skin fragments, hero fragments, tickets, and magic dust. Grabe talaga. Thank you so much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my G. Nakantay ko akin, hindi ako. Layo, sayang. Wala ko tayo dyan, direct. Nadali nila at nadali nila. Ang prizes nito, that's for what you get for joining us dito sa MPL. Dun sa ating mga mythical raffle draw prizes. And again, this is only the beginning. Madami pang mangyayari dyan. Madaming prizes ang ipapamigay dito sa ating streams. Don't forget to follow us on the streams as well para naman updated kayo sa mga pagkaganapan. And check out the giveaway codes. Mabilis lang na mabilis dyan. Dito, dyan. Ayan. Check out the giveaway codes. Mabilisan. Kuha na. Unahan ko pa. Let's go. Ako ba pwede? Hindi po? Sige, hindi po. Okay, mamaya. Mythical Raffle Draw bonus code 1 dahil madami tayong participants na nakadali ng Mythical Raffle Draw. Of course, we will have another one. There you go, a longer one. Kaya mas maunahan nyo siguro yung iba. Pag tinipe nyo agad, bilisan nyo. Again, I think magandang gawin itong mga tayo. Magandang gawin yung mga yan habang nagpapawarm up tayo. Para susunod na bakbakan. Isa sa mga pinakaabangan na match-up. Hindi pa tapos playoffs, naabangan na to. Hindi pa tapos yung season, regular season, naabangan na to. Ang NXP, ang Bren. Pero bago yan, pumunta muna tayo sa ating panelist para i-analyze pa konti yung game na yun. Let's go, guys.
Isa sa mga pinakamahabang storya dito sa MPL, isa sa mga pinakamabilis na series dito sa MPL Season 6. Yan ang nangyari sa Onic vs. Aura, the age-old rivalry, Onic Magic versus Aura Fire, Onic 3-0. Ako si Reptar, kasama ko pa rin dito si Chin at saka si Midnight, and in just a few moments, or I think ready na, we are gonna be going on call to ask a few questions with the Queen, Reyna ng Onic. Oh my Venus. I think they're still just saying, oh, ready na nga daw, sabi ni Ginoong Valdez. Si Ginoong Valdez na nga, si Papa mo. So, oh my Venus, let's bring it in. There we go! Filter. Onic Magic, congratulations, oh my Venus, to you and the rest of the team. Ano ang emosyon mo ngayon na parang natapon nyo na yung pinakamalaking demonyo sa buhay nyo? Ano yung emosyon nyo right now?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Woof. Woof. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay.
Charot lang. Charot lang po, charot lang. Ano nga po ulit yung question?
Ano yung emosyon nyo ngayon na natapon nyo yung pinakamalaking demonyo nyo sa buhay? How are you guys feeling right now?
Siyempre, super saya namin kasi isa to sa isang napakalaking confidence yung mabibigay nito sa amin going to the semifinals and to the grand finals.
There. Do you think? I know you just took down Aura. I know it might be too early to tell, pero confident ba kayo na is this the year na ba makukuha ni Reyna yung crown niya, yung trono niya? Is this it?
Ako kasi hindi ko talaga magaling mag-isip ng ganun ng ka-advance. Siguro mas maganda mag-focus lang kami muna kung sino yung mga makakaharap namin.
Humble ko.
Yeah, siguro wag din masyadong malitin yung ibang kalaban pa. Kasi lahat naman ng kasali sa PSS talagang magagaling.
That's true.
Ma'am Shi, actually, isa lang yung gusto kong tanongin eh. After your games, you do this. What does this mean?
Wait lang, hindi ko makita eh.
Yung nasa-meditate ka, yung parang nag-meditate ka.
Yung tinataas yung dalawang kamay.
Binibitawan mo yung phone mo.
Okay. Kasi kung meron man akong pinaka natutunan ngayong season, siguro ayun yung maging kalmado lang. Yan. Even in games and outside the game, dapat kalmado ka lang. Huwag ka masyadong ma-overexcite, ganyan. Yan.
Okay, interesting. Ako, interested din ako kasi doon sa nangyari last game. Parang last game yung yung game 3 yung pinaka-confident kayo eh. Sa tingin nyo ba, ito, honest opinion mo to okay ba sa inyo yung nagginawa ng Aura nung game 3? Like, confident ba kayo na parang, ay, sa atin na to?
Actually, going to the game 1, game 2, and game 3, medyo predicted na namin yung mga mangyayari. Kaya masasabi kong confident kami, especially dun sa game 3.
Okay, so yung parang yung prepare nyo na tactics, na mga drafts, parang time and time again yun yung lumabas para sa Onic.
Yeah, parang ganun.
Oh, so parang predicted.
Easy game.
Easy game. Pero at the same time, you still kept your composure. Yeah. And one last question before we go. Since na-mention mo nga na parang ginagawa mo yun, just tell yourself na composure muna. Was that a problem in the past para sa Onic na siguro nawawalan kayo ng composure or kulang ng composure?
I can say especially no season 4. Grand finals is parang mga amateur pa lang kami considered as amateur kami di ba? Nawala yung composure namin ng playoffs, especially in the grand finals, kaya nakahamba kami. And it also happens nung season 5. Yeah.
Oh, there. So, it seems like
Kasi syempre pati as the captain, parang ako yung kailangan maging kalmado para mas consistent yung pag-a-analyze ko dun sa game.
Yeah. And kitang-kita naman sa galaw ng OnicPH, sobrang sharp rotation, sharp movement, sharp drafts, commanding, decisive victory. Venus, meron ka bang mensahe para sa mga supporters ng OnicPH? Any shoutouts you wanna give?
Syempre, super duper duper, super mega duper mega, ultra super duper mega ultra, super thank you sa mga supporters ng OnicPH dyan. Especially sa mga sumusuporta talaga sa amin si season 4 pa. Yeah, especially sa friends and family namin and sa VY Spam. And also sa mga kikinactious ko dyan. Meow, 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 meow.
There you have it. Oh my goodness.
And also shoutout sa last one. Shoutout sa Gogo Express and also sa Cebuana Lubilier. And sa iba pa naming sponsors.
There you have it. Oh my Venus, OnicPH. Congratulations sa inyong lahat, sa mga sumusuporta sa inyo, sa management team nyo. I know you guys have a very supportive management team. Grabe! Naging the queen, slowly turning into the devil. Possibly the best chance to finally get the throne. Onic, oh my Venus, congratulations! Grabe! One of our more unique interviews with the filters and everything. Man, wow. We went into this very excited. Onic, Aura, laglagan kung laglagan. Prediction mo, 3-1,
Oh, yeah,
but
3-1.
it became a 3-0.
Inutang yung game kahapon sa access signal Kasi expected na rin 3-1 yun, naging 3-2 yan. Yung 3-1, ginawa 3-0.
Lumipat.
Inutang yung game.
Ikaw naman, kumusta? Galit ba si Papa? Okay lang si Papa?
Kasalanan ko na misunderstand ko daw.
Okay.
Kasi ang sabi niya, Game 5 daw pala, NXP Bren.
Ay, mamaya.
Okay. Mainit yun na.
Ako pala yung mali doon. Sorry.
And if you thought mainit na yung araw natin, well, it is just about to get hotter. Because up next, NXP versus Bren. Nexplay, Bren Esports. Yung laban nila, hindi lang sa Land of Dawn, nasa social media na din, sa lahat-lahat. This is one of the hottest battles you have to watch dito sa MPL playoffs, and you are about to see it next. But before we go in a quick break, of course, we just have to thank all our partners and all our sponsors here. Smart, our official telco partner. Squad up, rank up, and keep up with your favorite teams as Smart powers up your game with free games for all. Get up to 14 gigabytes for Mobile Legends and Facebook Gaming for 7 days. Simply download the new GigaLife app and choose free game. It's our official sponsor as well, Realme. Dare to leap to the next level with Realme's hip and awesome range of smartphones and AIoT products. Visit their official pages to know more. Of course, our official sponsor as well, Gillette. Get free diamonds with purchase of Gillette's Mach 3 Razor, Vector 3 Razor, or Blue 3 Simple Force Pack in select pure gold doors nationwide. And of course, our partner in esports as well, PayMaya. Get free 50 peso credits from PayMaya when you download and register using the code MLBB. Terms and conditions apply. TikTok as well, our official esports partner, our partner in esports. Search MLBB on TikTok to join and win free legend skins and MCL tickets. Limited quantity, launch daily as a 4 p.m. exclusive on TikTok 3. Of course, our official gaming headset partner, Logitech G. Here like a pro, and all of this is powered by Moonton. October pa lang, may Halloween pa, pero parang Christmas na nga, ang daming binibigay ng ayuda ngayon ng Mobile Legends and ang Moonton. Log into the game to draw a free skin. The Terizla skin, ang ganda ng skin yan. October 26 to November 13. Gawin nyo lang lahat ng mga Halloween candy event na kailangan nyo gawin to get those skins. That wraps up our first series. Pero hindi pa tapos ang araw natin. Ako si Reptar, ito si Chin, yan si Midnight. We are your panelists. Let's get ready for NXP versus Bren.
depends on the network you choose. Your movies, music, and games can only be as good as your network's speed and strength. Slow means game over. But the Philippines' fastest mobile data network means game changing. Choose the network that gives you what you truly enjoy. How do you know about this GigaLife? Simple and smart ako.
When uncertainty is our reality, To rise above with the things that matter. Gigify happiness. Gigify love. Gigify friendship. Gigify dreams. Gigify hope. With smart Giga music, video, games, work, and stories, we let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Smart, live Giga.
Realme 7 Pro, 65-watt charging evolution. Realme smartphone, dare to leap.
You've got me on the edge.
Legit, right? Not quite. Just like your disposable razor. It's time you switch your disposable razor for your legit first shave so you can be every bit legit. Gillette Mac 3.
For a closer shave, less irritation.
Switch to Gillette Mac 3.
Bren lang malakas. Mga kaibigan, ako nga pala si Wolf, your host, at kasama ko ngayon ang sa mga pinaka-consistent at pinakamalalakas. Pero sige, magpakilala muna kayo dun sa mga viewers natin. Name, IGN, at ano yung role sa team.
Ako si Angelo Kailar Kangel, IGN View. Ang role ko is support.
Ako si Alan Castomayor, Arjen Colasti. Role ko sa team ko, tank. Ako nga pala si CJ Ribo. Ang role ko sa team namin, fighter.
Ako pala si Carl Gabriel Pomaseno, IGN ko Carl TZ, role carry. Ako nga pala si EJ Zambrano, ang IGN ko is EJ, and ang role ko tank support.
Phew! Kumusta naman yung journey ng Bren Esports dito sa MPL Season 6?
And okay naman yung journey namin dito ngayong MPL Season 6 na patapos na yung regular season. Kahit may bago kaming player na si Flop TZ, okay pa rin naman yung mabilis namin nakuha yung chemistry namin. Kita nyo naman sa results ng mga laban namin.
Sino sa mga members mo ngayon, sa mga players ninyo, nag-shine ng pinakamaganda ng season?
Para sa akin, si Flop talaga. Kasi kinuha namin siya, galing lang siya sa RG. Tapos ngayon siya na yung isa sa pinakamagaling mag-offlane sa Pilipinas.
Sino sa tingin nyo ang pinakamalaking obstacle ngayon sa Season 6 para mag-champion kayo? Tingin nyo?
Sa akin yung Omega kasi sila yung tumalo sa amin nung last season, tsaka yung ngayon din. Yung wala kaming talo, sila na naman tumalo sa amin.
EJ, paano kayo nag-prepare ngayong playoffs?
Nagpe-prepare kami, kumukuha kami ng mga scrim sa ibang bansa, ganun, sa Indo, then kakalabanin namin. Kasi sa PH, medyo parang sila na yung pinakamalakas talaga, wala nang makaharap. So talagang umaano kami sa ibang bansa. Doon kami kumukuha ng ibang meta.
Carl, sino yung gusto mong makatapat doon?
Gusto ko makatapat yung aura kasi sila yung back-to-back champion.
Ikaw, Ribo, sino?
0 na yung mga score namin eh. So,
suporta sa amin. Diyan lang kaya dudurugin namin Nexplay kung sila matapat.
Sa mga suporta sa Bren Esports, maraming salamat.
And wag sana kayong magsawang sumubukan.
Medyo nakakasabay naman kami.
Bang,